Thank you for taking some time to join me. First of all, I'll start with Nate. You know, this has been a season that had its ups and downs, but has ultimately culminated in a championship berth for the Ironmen. Is that what you were expecting coming into this season?
We always expect to compete and get out here and play well in front of our fans, and so we know there's great competition all year. So we're real fortunate. We're excited. We got a great game plan tonight, so we're ready to get this plan going. We just need you guys to bring some juice tonight.
And LP, first season with the Apex, in their first season, you guys are able to make it to the championship game. Kind of talk to me about the resilience that it took for your team to get to this point to play for a championship in year one.
Well, you know, seeing that everything we went through, you know, the cards always didn't fall in our favor, but at the end of the day, we stuck together. It brought us closer, and here we are.
Absolutely. First game this season between the two Ironmen were victorious. LP, what kind of game plan, what kind of things can you take from that loss and hopefully improve on to be in a position to win this game tonight?
It all comes down to personnel. Personnel and everybody doing their job and trusting the man next to them.
And Nate, on the winning side of that matchup, how do you instill in the guys in the locker room that, you know, they've got to bring 100% of their juice tonight for a championship?
Well, I think getting our guys motivated has never been an issue. You know, it doesn't matter who's lined up against us. We're always trying to outperform ourselves, and we know we got a great opponent tonight, so they're going to push us to be the best we can be, and you know, that's what we're going to do tonight.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much for taking some time to join me.
Let's go. Let's bring some juice today, fella. Let's go.
All right. Iron Nation, make sure you make some noise and cheer on your Ironmen as well as the Apex tonight. This should be a great one.
F you.
I don't care.
Now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If it looks like we're oddly spaced, you know, we need an extra person here. Trevor is coming up to, we'll have a three-man booth here for this game with the West Michigan Ironmen and the Southern Michigan Apex. Coach Taylor is here, myself, Eric Zane. Here we go, championship night.
And once again, you are on the spot tonight, another championship game for you.
Yeah, you know, this is always fantastic to see. I'm just excited for it. It is, here we are, you know, Memorial Day weekend is approaching us very quickly. The season in the GLAF is coming to an end, and it culminates tonight here, Coach.
Well, the best thing about it is, Eric, you know, being a part of the organization, I guess that guarantees you and I a ring if we win tonight.
Yes, well, that would be something. Maybe it might be one of those rings you get like from a box of cereal.
It's edible.
Yeah, right. Yes, and we all know that you love edibles.
Absolutely. And I'm an advocate for peace on earth also.
Yeah, I would expect. He's a very peaceful man here. Okay, what's going on in the locker room there? What do you think's happening with these players as they try to wrap their mind around about what they're about to do?
Well, right now you got to look at it like this. You know, back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, you know, it was Al Davis in the NFL. Okay, now we got Mario Flores. You know, and if ever there was such a thing in this organization, this league, this part of the country as a dynasty, the Ironmen are looking at it now. And they have a chance tonight to do, again, something very historic, not only for the Ironmen, but for this the city of Muskegon. And they've got to be, they're odds on to win this thing tonight.
Oh yes, I expect this at the end of the game. You know, it's kind of like how many points do you think the Apex are going to score? 6 or less? You know, I mean. Because and that's no slight to them. It's just been so remarkable how strong this Ironman team has been. And as much as we've watched them, they never seem to slow down. If somebody bows out, they put in a new player who's just as devastatingly strong.
Yeah, we're going to take a minute and throw it on down.
Yeah, I might as well talk into the mic. I got a mic here
Please
too.
do that.
There we go.
I think we're
Dollar
gonna
bill, by the way.
Dollar bills here now.
I think we're gonna throw it down to Trevor and Mario.
Oh my God!
We're going to present the trophy before the game.
No, oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do that right now and just send it along. And the next voices you'll hear will be Trevor and Mario.
Al Davis Jr.
Oh, you guys are hot too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again after interviewing our coaches. I wanted to interview a couple special guests. First is Mario Flores, who's the owner of the West Michigan Ironmen.
Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to the game tonight. I want to say thank you to our sponsors and great fans that we have with the West Michigan Ironmen. And with this new league that we have got, the GLAF, that's the league that we have now and that we own that. And then we're getting other participants from other cities. Trevor, can you introduce the new expansion team from Detroit?
Absolutely. This right here is Lori Booth. She's going to be an expansion owner in Detroit with a team called the Dark Knights. Lori, do you want to just give the fans a quick rundown of your background and what prompted you to take this step into arena football?
I am a young entrepreneur from the city of Detroit. I love football. I saw what you guys were doing in the GAFL, and I felt like Detroit could really expand into this league and make something amazing with you all already. We're looking forward to adding to the experience, and we're so excited about the 2024 season.
Excellent. We are looking forward to having you. So, once again, GLAF expansion in 2024, the Detroit Dark Knights.
Well, I got to say one more thing. So, hey, we welcome this because forever we've had an issue with having competition come here. We've been having issues with getting in the league and then it folds and all that crap. But I would tell you this, the future looks bright with teams like Detroit coming on. The traveling is less expensive, so it's a very viable league that we own, that Muskegon owns. Bringing on Detroit's a huge deal. Saginaw is going to be the next deal. So you're going to have a lot of great competition coming in and out of this arena. So we're looking forward to, Lori and Miss Booth for Detroit and the future for arena football here in Muskegon.
Absolutely, Mario. I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you guys so much. We'll see both Lori and Mario a little bit later this evening. Get ready for our pregame festivities and our championship game. Thank you.
There was a weird little pregnant pause by Trevor. It's like he almost had a seizure at the end of that.
Hey, how about that? A new franchise for next year in Detroit.
Yes. I wonder where they're going to play their home games,
Ford Field.
That would be something. It's great to see, and I've talked with you about this before, about how in this 2-3 state area, that's what they have to do, like spokes on a wheel, all these great communities in Michigan alone. You've got enough for a tremendous league. Battle Creek, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, of course, right here in beautiful Muskegon, the heart of it all, and on and on and on. I mean, that's how you do it. Keeps travel expenses down, gives players who don't have a chance to play otherwise get out there and bang some heads, kick it around.
Well, I spent some time about 15, 20 minutes ago talking with the director of operations here at the arena. And
for God's sake, Lee.
And the one thing that he talked about was maybe having all the teams play all their games right here in Muskegon next year.
Wow. Well, I mean, if they don't have a home, just to drive across the state is absolutely less of a burden for them.
Right. And, so that might be interesting to see how the other team's owners and managers, how they feel about that proposal.
Right on, right on. So with this game being set, here we are, season winding down. What do you think is going through the mind of the players, Coach?
Well, right now, there's no doubt in my mind that nothing but confidence is going through the Ironmen. They were challenged once this year in a close game, won on the last play of the game, and the team that took them the distance is not even in the tournament anymore. Wow. They were ousted 2 weeks ago. Now, for me, the big question is, the coach of this team that's coming in for tonight's game was kicked out of the game prior to
2
this.
weeks ago, yes.
So I'm curious to see what the league has ruled for his status tonight, Eric.
Well, he was out there getting interviewed, so I'm pretty sure he's here. So I think we'll be seeing him. I don't know what he did to pull that off, but I'm not sure of the rules. So,
well, basically, I think the Ironmen are looking at this like a loser leave town grudge match.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. I mean, one thing I've noticed about the Ironmen and some of these games that have been so lopsided, they still are very destructive in their gameplay, even when they're up by 70 or 80 points. And, I mean, my gosh, if it gets to that point, I'm wondering if they call off the dogs, maybe pop the champagne while they're on the bench.
Well, and the last time they played this particular team, if my memory serves me correct, they went through 2 of their quarterbacks real quick.
Okay, wow. Well, you can't have that. Now, joining us in the booth for this final game will be a young man named Trevor. Have you ever called a game with Trevor before?
Yes.
Have you worked with Trevor? So
yes.
Now it's the 3 of us.
Yes. Well, and Trevor speaks, he speaks German, and
right.
so, it'll be an interesting time, a challenge
Yes.
to understand him, but, sprechen die Deutsch,
Yeah, and, he learned English, like, last year. And you will hear that accent creep through the German accent. So if he suddenly says a horrible word in English, like that gets us all fired, it's because he just doesn't know the language.
It wasn't
that well.
interpreted correctly.
No. In fact, he's been banned from several other arenas and venues for saying despicable things about children.
And please take it personally.
Oh, yeah, you should, because he probably deep down means it. He probably means it. So, ladies, he's not wearing underwear, and he might be single. I'm not sure about that. So if you're listening at home, keep that in mind.
Now, it looks like we have a new addition to the cheerleading squad.
Boy, it looks like a phantom person there, because I see the pom-poms are down there, but no actual cheerleader attached to them, unless it's someone very small. Just moments away from getting ready to introduce this team.
Got some celebrities here in the crowd tonight.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is here, Coach.
Kid Rock's here.
Yep. All big fans. Standing room only, another sold-out crowd. We're looking at 8,000 or 9,000.
Well, they have a great rule here. Admission's free. You pay to get out.
Exactly. Now, I'd like to turn to Dollar Bill, who does just about everything here. And Dollar Bill, if you could grab that mic. What's it been like for you doing so many jobs here behind the scenes, and finally they want your talents on the mic?
It's a good thing, right? You got to make sure everything's taken care of. If it wasn't for the team effort, though, between PCN, you guys,
a lot going on.
I think this thing would crumble, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the infrastructure, obviously, Bill, and then you heard him on the mic, he's an undeniable force. I mean, if we just walked out of here, Bill could very easily just pick up that microphone and put the camera on him, and holy cow, he would lead this whole thing, just like he's done it all his life, Coach.
Yeah, it's and he, if you look at him, he's he looks like The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like The Rock.
I can't say. You know what gets annoying is when a wet pair of underwear comes flying up here from some chick who's about 10 rows in front of us. Happens every game.
Well, and the thing that people don't realize is Dollar Bill still wears the pajamas with the feet in them.
Yes, and that's because, he is a little childlike, but you weren't supposed to say that, by the way.
Tell you, I can't wait for the expansion, though, because I really want to go see Detroit's team play. It's not Ford Field. They're playing in Ford Field.
FOD Field. Oh my God. I haven't heard of FOD Field. That sounds like a slur.
They are light years ahead of their time already.
Wow. All right, so you head to FOD. Okay, so I see the little kid, one of the new Sparks. That's what they're called, the Sparks, right?
Oh, the Sparkettes, yeah.
Sparks. There's like a little one, a little teeny weeny cutie patootie out there. More than one, there's 2 kids. How about that?
Make sure to follow the Ironman.
Trevor, I just got word from him. He's signing autographs and in the concourse here.
Trevor's out in the parking lot changing a tire on a car that's not even his.
Right. Yeah, I know he's, by the way, big news. Remember our kicker? Can I see your roster for just a second? Our kicker, Ben Townsend, last game. I found out he did so horrible because a pack of Muskegon pit bulls actually bit off his toes about 5 minutes before the game. Now, since then, he had surgery, and they put like prosthetic toes, or I should say, they did a transplant and took a camel's foot and put it onto his foot, so he now has like a camel toe.
Well, it makes sense to me.
So he's gonna be Trevor.
The old Tom
you sit in the
Dempsey
middle.
look.
You sit in the middle. So he's going to be kicking with a camel toe throughout the game. So Camel Toe Townsend is what he's going to be known as. There you go, Trevor. There's your weapon.
Wait, are we disparaging our own players already?
I'm giving you facts. I'm telling you what happened to Ben Townsend last week. He got attacked by a pit bull. They ate off his toes just before the game. Since then, they took the foot of a camel and put it onto his foot. So now he's known as Camel Toe Townsend.
Right.
Right. And he'll be kicking tonight, hoping to do better than the horrible job he did last week.
Yeah, 1 for 6 is less than ideal in that kind of situation.
How about let's for a minute talk about the Zach Watts story here. Zach works over here in Cooperville at the Benton Honda, and this week did a commercial, Zane, in his football uniform for Benton Honda.
Oh, he's already, see, big money. That's big money right there.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
He's 100% a superstar. He has done several of the commercials that have usually featured props. This was the first time that he tied into his Ironmen gear, but it was certainly an enjoyable video to watch. If you haven't seen it, I think the Ironmen might have shared it on our page as well.
You know, Zach was talking to me a minute ago, and he said, you know, playing at Central Michigan, and right now he's in better shape than he ever was when he was over there playing for the Chippewas, and he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, he's in great shape, and he's been really playing a big role. Vandenbosch missed the playoff game 2 weeks ago, and he took a big step up. Number 21 as well, Dylan Hunt, did a masterful job at linebacker. He had 2 defensive touchdowns last weekend. He was a superstar. So Apex making their way out onto the field. Ironmen were 40-point victors in the first matchup. Obviously, you'd expect this one to be a little closer with all the juice that's going to be involved with the championship game.
Well, and they had a wide receiver that gave them some trouble last time they played, too. It'll be interesting to see how they match up on him for this game.
I see one of their players came out wearing a cowboy hat for the Apex. I want him to wear that during the game. Wouldn't that be number 0?
Yeah, Tyree Boyd, an interesting fashion choice to wear out on the field.
It's spectacular. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Well, and again, his motto, he calls himself the bum steer.
The bum steer, of course. Now, dude, where have you been? What's going on with you?
I've been all over. I've been filling roles. I know that
You've been filling holes?
Filling roles.
Oh.
A lot of. Speaking of hats, I've been wearing a lot of different hats for the Ironmen over the past.
Were you like playing? Were you in the games?
I was not. I was hoping to, but a guy that was calling in sick ended up showing up, so I had to miss out on that.
Excellent.
So.
I'm getting ready to be hot in the house here.
President and CEO of Van Dyke Mortgage. And I am proud to welcome you to the all-new Van Dyke Mortgage Field here at the Mercy Health Arena. We're all here in beautiful Muskegon, Michigan, and it's going to be a great game, and the guys are counting on your cheers and support. So let's get pumped and rock the Foundry. Iron Strong.
check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell.
How, you know, I don't know how they don't call that a safety. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Foundry for the championship game with your West Michigan Ironmen. Now, let's start this party out by introducing the #1 mascot in all of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Effie! And here they are, your West Michigan Ironmen! And now, let's introduce your key players. The big fellas up front. The 6'7" nightmare from Ferris State, number 55, Bo Johnson. From Southern Miss, the dreadlock dreamboat, D. White. And right tackle, also from Ferret, number 65, Tyler, the Brick Wall, Ellison. All right, next up, number 1, Keandre Craig. Please welcome from Concordia St. Paul, number 4, Sterling Silver, Alexander the Great. Also welcome in from Grand Rapids, CC, the boss, John Ross. From Adrian College, number 72, Anthony Younger.
Yes. Yeah.
The heartbeat of the Ironmen since 2016. Here he is, 0, Derek D. Smooth Vandenbosch. And rounding up your captains, once a Bronco from Western Michigan University, the GOAT, number 14, Alex Carter. The Ironmen are coached by Terry Mitchell, Tracy Lewis, Joe Tanis, Damian Gregory, Bryce Belter, and head coach Nate Smith. Like we're back, boys.
We are back. Good work, Eric. You saved your best for last for the championship game.
Well, yeah, you got to eventually get it right. Eventually get it right. Coach Taylor, grab your weapon.
We honor those who serve this great country with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps. Veterans, you are encouraged to assume the proper salute as we play our national anthem.
Another stirring rendition of the anthem.
Get you ready for some football. Should be a great one. Also, something unique that we'll see here in just a moment, we've got the Fruitport robotics team, the Techno Trojans,
Is that what that was?
are going to be delivering the game ball and ceremonial coin for the coin toss.
Yeah, they have a robot on the field. These kids, these are the future engineers that are going to make our beds that raise us up when we're old.
Looks like my former mother-in-law.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, though, like one of those teenagers probably has a higher IQ than the three of us combined.
Yeah, I saw those nerds, and I was wondering what was going on when I was walking by because they look so out of place around here.
They certainly are not necessarily used to the sports atmosphere, but the competitions that they have, if you've never seen one, are pretty intense, and these kids love these competitions.
Oh, there's a robot. Oh, check it out. It's on the field,
We've
guys.
got one of our chain gang members that's going to be attending Saginaw Valley playing football from Fruitport. Played for Coach Smith over there.
Wow.
But he's going to be studying kinesiology. 6'4".
Caden Bell.
Caden Bell.
An athlete, too.
Tremendous young man.
He was chain ganging for the first playoff game 2 weeks ago and was on the field and had to evacuate the field onto the scoring table down there to avoid getting run over by an intercepting player. He's got a lot of athleticism in that 6'4" frame.
I'll tell you what, and he's got a lot upstairs if he's going over to Saginaw Valley and study kinesiology.
Hey, I didn't hear anything you guys were saying because I was watching that robot. That was awesome.
You should get one of those to bring you stuff like onto your podcast. A little like home, like a Roomba, but more functional.
I would, but I'd have to have somebody to man it.
I need a robot to get me upstairs. I need one to get me upstairs.
Sure. I have a really low budget for the podcast.
Southern Michigan won the toss and elected to receive. They will receive at this end zone.
So the Apex will receive the ball to start this one off. Ironmen will then get the ball to start the second half.
I see the referee fitness program is really working out well.
I was going to say, some of these guys are, you remember Ed Hockley, he used to be in the NFL for a long time.
Yeah.
They always make comments about his tricep.
I tell you, Jose Malavy, the quarterback for this team, the visitors tonight, he lasted about 6 plays last game.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, like his leg fell off.
Yeah, and but it looked like he tried to play another play, and it looked like somebody had surgically removed his spine.
Oh.
And, he was done for the night. And it's good to see him back out there tonight.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a championship game, if you're going to win, you want to beat a team at full strength, right? You want to beat the best version of a team to show how good you are.
Yeah, I totally get that. Totally get that.
Mario Flores on the field right now, setting the officials straight.
Yep. Paying the refs, I'm sure, a handsome amount.
And look at him. And he's saying you will never, ever work another game in this league again.
He is on a mission today. He is fired up for sure.
Mario wanted to play.
And obviously, you can tell he's really getting into that keto diet.
Having words with Lawrence Peters, who, if you were obviously you were unable to watch, in their playoff game was ejected for going at it with the official.
Coach was talking about that. Shouldn't he miss this game?
Yes, there was discussions, and ultimately at a league level it was determined that for the integrity of this game, it would be better to have him there than to try and have the team coach itself. So
what did he do to get kicked out?
He was going at it with the official, and the official was egging him on as well. They were both kind of going at one another.
I encourage it. I think that's awesome. We need more of that. Here we go. Oh, Ben Townsend. Camel Toe Townsend. He's trying to redeem himself this game. Townsend with the...
We got a loose ball. And we've got it.
It's picked up. What
worked.
a great play and a huge amount of momentum for the Ironmen to get things started.
Did you see that, Coach? He kicked it right off of that jerk.
You got to have your head on a swivel.
I'd like to talk to the kicking coach. Commend him.
Way to go. Now, Townsend, that is how you do it. That is the way you get in the good graces after after that performance 2 weeks ago. That kick was a bullet, and it bounced right off of that dude.
Yeah, you got to be able to get out of the way on a play like that. I believe that was Joshua Jackson, one of the defensive linemen, who was unable to get out of the way of that one. So the Ironmen will take over at their own 7-yard line, and we will see how this goes.
Right.
Coach Taylor, the Ironmen going 4 offensive linemen. They've replaced their traditional running back with a offensive lineman in the backfield behind Carter.
That little extra bit of blocking.
Complete out to Sterling. We'll get him out near the 14. That's a pickup of about 7 on first down.
You know, for the life of me, I still don't know why the cornerbacks in this league play off the receivers so far at certain times and at certain, down and distances. I mean,
that was a free 7 yards. And
exactly.
It didn't have to be.
And you're going to take it. Carter's going to pick that out every time.
Yeah, you're not going to fool a guy that's been around the block as long as Alex Carter has indoor football-wise.
So they got a lot of beef to protect Carter. Oh boy.
Let's see. Looked like 98 might have jumped offside.
Right now,
Number
if you look at it, the
5-yard
Ironmen,
penalty
their
results
our
in a first
offensive
down.
linemen outweigh the 3 defensive linemen by 40 pounds a man.
Yeah, well, 98 on the end. I think he weighs about 98 pounds.
Yeah, he is definitely small. All of their defensive ends compared to the size of the Ironman offensive line, which is beefed back up.
Credit to the mothers of the Ironmen players who fed them well at a young age.
Sterling Alexander in motion. Carter's looking deep, going for him, and incomplete. Looked like a little bit of contact possibly.
Yeah, I guess could have gone either way. Little touch on him, but he knows he's going to have another shot at that.
Second down now.
Carter, plenty of hair products in his hair, looking swell as always.
Well, it's a good thing the official was on the backside of the defensive back there because he got away with a hold on the left hand.
So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Ironmen. One of the big developments that I think's kind of gone under the radar this year is the wide receiving core of the Ironmen. Number 8, Danny Hugan, is the Ironmen's backup quarterback and has now become one of the key receivers in this trio.
He's had a great year, Hugan. We've called his name a lot. Oh, Carter.
Just gets down, does pick up a couple yards. Looked like he wanted to try and find Hugan on that one, cutting back across the middle, but doesn't turn the ball over, doesn't make a mistake, gives them a chance here on 3rd down.
How in the world did Southern Michigan beat Battle Creek 2 weeks ago?
Neither team was at the strength they were when the Ironmen played them last. I think there's been a lot of roster attrition for both of these teams.
Maybe some players went to jail.
Certainly a possibility. 3rd and 8. And that's a first down and more. Another cut.
God.
Sterling takes a big hit up against the wall. Brought down on the play by number 43, Deveron Davis.
Great timing route right there.
Speaking of prison, Coach, hello to all the family members of the Apex players who are watching the game from closed-circuit prison television.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. Good-looking crowd here tonight.
Yep.
Eric, I'm sure you're disappointed that your pal Jim Terry and the Battle Creek Smoke weren't able to participate in this game.
Oh, yes. You know, I had a different nickname for them, and I think they knew about it.
Carter's going to roll out. Plenty of time. Finds Craig. It's going to get driven back. They should take that one up to near the 5. They're only going to give him the 7.
Going to be a little bit short, maybe?
I thought they gave him an unfavorable spot based on where he caught that and got drove back, but they will have 2nd and 1 here from the 7.
Yeah, I think that's big news, what they talked about in the pregame, the addition of a team from Detroit next year.
Yeah, Lori Booth, who we'll also get to see in between the 1st and 2nd quarter, is going to be the owner of that team based in Detroit. Quick hit to Hugan. Gets good blocking and is in for the Ironman touchdown.
There you go. We were talking about Hugan. He called him hugging. Lee calls him hugging. Holy cow.
And again, the Ironmen capitalized on that turnover on the opening kickoff.
Yeah, taking advantage there. Really another simple route, Coach, and that's another situation you talked about. If you're pressing the receiver there, they don't have room for that play.
Exactly. And again, like we said, Carter has enough experience. He's going to pick that up, and he's going to take what you give him. And when you got athletes that know what to do after they get the ball, makes the play even more dangerous.
Let's watch it again here. You see on the replay, but actually here's the kick. Sorry.
No worries. Townsend looking to redeem himself.
Oh, man, this is a big moment for Camel Toe Townsend.
That's
Oh,
up
right
and
through the
through.
middle, but now there's a flag.
They're going to decline it.
Oh, okay, probably against the defense then, huh?
Yep.
All
By
right.
the defense. That penalty's declined. Play results in a first and a
There you
touchdown.
go. Camel Toe Townsend. Congrats to him. See if he's going to have a better game. I'm going to be hot in the house giving away some T-shirts. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to make some noise because here come the T-shirts. Make some noise if you want a shirt. Let's hear ya. Come on, Iron Nation, let's do it. I see you at, wow, there it is, nice. Wow, Effie's really good at that T-shirt cannon as he look at him run off the field with so much energy. As he casually strolls off.
A blaze of glory.
All right, so the Ironmen get the first score, 7-0. See
Yeah.
if Townsend can make another play happen. They move 92 out of the way to not allow that to happen again.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Picked up, number 1, Mario Brown is going to take that out past midfield.
Brought down by the fireball from Mount Pleasant, Zach Watts.
Yep.
The blaze of glory.
First time we'll see the Ironmen defense here.
See on the screen the Commerce crew of Van Dyke Mortgage.
And Zach Watts, one of the most physical car salesmen in the country.
Oh, yeah. He says, you buy this car, I'm going to put your head right into the hood.
Oh, he does. You know, I can put your head in the muffler or behind it.
Yep. Selling lots of cars. I think 100 a month.
Jumping Joe Tanis out here on the field calling the defense for the Ironmen.
My brother bought a car from him and he's blind.
Oh, officials timeout. We had a pad take a tumble.
Yeah, it looks like the El Burrito Loco sign fell on the field.
So Malave Jr. with Eldrada Meeks next to him will start things off for the Apex.
Eldrada Meeks, he's like 3'2".
Throw complete out to, I believe that's 81, Harvey Cadell.
Did you say Harvey Keitel?
Cadell,
Oh.
Caddell.
I liked him in the Tarantino movies. Hey, Dollar Bill, at any one point, we're going to be able to see the comments of our fans. There's dozens of people who love us. Look at not one comment.
Tell you, you got Nick DeCracker and Zach Watts playing right behind each other, man. There's two tough people right there.
We'll send Jalen Young to the left side of the formation, and now he'll be in motion.
Uh-oh. Something weird
And
happened.
they'll hand off to Meeks, who is brought down by his head.
Trevor, what happened 2 weeks ago? Why was Willie Shanks not?
I think he has been injured.
Okay.
Again, he is not out there right now either. Got Raheem Stokes and excuse me.
Yeah,
Nope,
22
22
he's
right
out
there. Yep.
He's out there at cornerback.
I think he might have had a rib issue that was bothering
Get
him.
it together, dude.
I know.
Get it together. You're making us look bad.
Dude,
Who would have thought that was the case?
Yeah.
That adding me in here would make
Offsides.
this look worse.
You gotta
Defense,
get this
number
right.
44, 5-yard
Oh, look
penalty.
at that.
Remains
This
second down.
Physical specimen ref just called us for offsides. That ref looks pregnant.
He has had some issues. He was
great.
the one that was going at it with LP in
Okay.
the playoff game.
Oh, okay. So wonder if he's gonna like make him pay.
Maybe. They'll send Christian Myers in motion.
Uh-oh.
Complete instead to 5, who will be tackled
Oh
just
my-
short of the
Yeah.
goal line. Zach
Yeah.
Watts comes in and helps
Yeah, boy.
keep him out of the end zone.
Get him, Zach.
Still, they're making progress on the field. Ironmen don't have that happen to them that often.
No, and if you remember, the first matchup between these two teams was really close right up until about a minute before halftime.
Yes.
The Ironmen picked up a couple touchdowns and really swung the momentum and kind of ended that game.
I do remember that. So I'm really kind of excited about. I'll talk more with you after this play about this new team in Michigan.
Absolutely. Malave has Chaz Middlebrook lined up next to him. And they'll pitch out wide, and he will get into
He's
the
gonna
end
get
zone.
in there.
A touchdown for the Southern Michigan Apex. Chaz Middlebrook scores on the run.
Yeah, that was pretty much a run-of-the-mill play, but when you got a little speed on the edge, he only needs a couple of yards. Get in there.
Yeah, neither of the linebackers were able to get out there, and L.J. Buter had a tough time getting off his block on the outside. 7-6 now. It looks like the Apex are going to attempt a 2-point conversion potentially.
Okay. There we go.
Nope, they are lining up for the extra point.
Oh, come on, dude. What are you doing?
It's been a minute since I've been
the
up here. I
interesting-
got to get warmed up.
The interesting thing is, again, that was only about a 25-yard drive because they had great field position from the kickoff return.
Kick is up and good from Kabaneski. So 7-7 here in the first quarter, 8:02 left.
Happy birthday to Mario Flores.
His birthday again?
Yep, every other week he has a birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy 34 for Mario.
Yep.
Okay, so, dude, team in Detroit next year. Is this, I wonder how that happens, the introduction of them. Did they come to us? Did the league come to them?
So I believe Lori, who's the woman who's going to own the team,
Yep.
has a relationship with Terry Foster, who was the league commissioner,
Oh, fantastic.
and got in touch with him. She's already worked out a deal that there's a good chance they'll end up playing at the Detroit City FC Fieldhouse.
Okay.
So their indoor training facility for Detroit City FC, which is a soccer team there.
All right, well, it'll be great to travel over to Detroit to beat the hell out of them next year.
It will be great, and it's, the more she's a Vanderbilt law grad, by the way.
Okay, beautiful Tennessee, yep.
She's got, a great business acumen and she can hire great football people. She knows how to run a business, which is going to be key. Sent way deep. This is going to be not good. They're going to have to figure something out quick. Huggin makes a man miss. Cuts back.
Oh,
Shakes.
get out of here.
He's got it. Space. Touchdown,
Wow.
Danny Hugan.
He knew it, too. His hand went up early.
I think we've got a strong case being made for MVP of this football game. I want to point out a couple key blocks. If we get this replay, first one was Willie Shanks. Second one was 55,
There you
Bo
go, dude.
Johnson.
There you go. Check it out.
First block is going to come right here.
Boom.
And here's the second one.
Boom.
Right there, just as we left the screen. Danny Hugan.
That first one, I think the
We
guy's
got
dead.
They got to replay that one again on the show in slow motion.
Oh, got it.
They
He
got
hit that dude.
depleted.
Townsend will try to make this a 14-7 ball game.
Come on, camel toe.
No good.
Oh,
That
no.
one wide left.
Oh, no.
13-7 after the Danny Hugan kickoff return touchdown.
Come on, Townsend. I want you to fix this. Well, that was spectacular.
Things getting a little chippy down there on the benches. I like it.
There were some words shared between LP and Nate, so it'll be interesting to see if both teams can keep their heads and keep the composure of this game.
Wait a minute. Was that before the interview with them on the field or after?
Them getting into it? That was just now on the field.
Oh, okay.
I getting into it might be a little excessive. There were definitely some words shared after that.
LP drew a knife. What?
Nothing. I can't refute. I can't refute or acknowledge that. I did not see it.
That's what I thought I saw. I don't know.
And I won't be one to question you. I just don't want to make any claims for myself.
Right on. All right. See what Townsend's got up his sleeve here. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, a beautiful kick.
Oh,
although it will go back for a touchback.
All right. Where do they place that one? 15?
I want to say the 5 if it goes out through the end zone.
The hell, they should do that every time. Just kick it as hard as you can.
That is a great kick.
So the Apex will come back out onto the field for their second drive. Malave will lead the offense once again. Eric, I don't think you saw it because you weren't here down on the field with the game. He's got a teardrop tattoo, their quarterback.
Oh, so like by his eye there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I always thought that was symbolic of a former, like a career as a ballerina.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's.
know about that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, Jose is proud to represent. Jose Malave.
Oh, Jose Malave. That's of the famous Malave ballerina family.
Yes, of course.
They are stock car drivers in the offseason.
Offense,
in Arizona.
half the distance to the goal. First down.
Coach LP doesn't like it. I like the beep beep when they're backing up. Whoever part of the CatchMark team, I almost said cream, who put the
we have a new
beep
feature
beep.
during the next time out. It's called the camera with the arrow on it, and it's called Spot the Loon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. At this rate, we're going to get this game done at like midnight.
Yeah, it's been a bit slower moving than usual. Throw complete out to number 3, who's met hard by LJ Buter. Charlie Whittick with the catch, brought down quite quickly.
By the way, number 6 for the Apex,
Myers.
Christian Myers, he was big last game.
Huge in the last game between these two teams.
Yeah, and he's a teeny weeny. I mean, he looks like he's got anorexia.
Remains second down.
So another defensive penalty, second offside on Clay Oliver. A little eager trying to get to the quarterback.
What's going on there, Coach? Coach is deep in thought. He's giving some chick his phone number. I don't think he has his hearing aids on.
Send him in motion.
Uh-oh.
Overthrown and hits Terry Mitchell.
Oh, no. Like right on the bench?
It's a strategic job by Nate to make sure there's a coach in front of him to protect him from any projectiles.
Right. You ever get hit by a football or a basketball right in the face? That's devastating.
I think the worst is the dodgeball.
Oh, the dodgeball's awful. It's just a concussion machine. Can't believe our gym teachers thought it was okay to play those games.
But this Battle Creek team's got to come in here in this game with a lot of confidence after winning, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we'll throw it out to Meeks. Not going to fool Vandenbosch on that one. but they came into the last game as an underdog and won. They have no reason to not believe they can do that again tonight.
Well, yeah.
Well, especially when you take your first possession and go down the field and score.
You're darn right. And you never know, with our kicker, you might be able to have a couple of key plays, and boom, you're right back in the game.
All right, 3rd and 4 here for the Apex. Myers in motion. Throw caught. Tackles made by Shanks. That was Cadell on the catch. He's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th down and 2 yards to go.
Yeah, the receiver on that particular play, you got to get enough yards for a first down without depending on yards after the catch.
So is that something where the coach didn't draw up the play well enough, or the receiver's got to know to get to the marker?
Yeah, find the sticks. Find the sticks.
Myers will be in motion once again here on 4th and 2.
Oh, Myers.
Batted down!
Look at Myers. Myers is so open. Myers was wide open.
Coach Taylor is just pointing that out as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's time for the Beat Effie Challenge. Some of the opportunities to win some great prizes with Effie in the Beat Effie Challenge. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think Effie has to take somebody on. Is he taking the robot on? Yes, he is. Effie is taking on the robot with our friends from Techno Trojans. Love that. The robot is known as the Flying Mantis. All right, now today's challenge is simple. You're going to run to midfield, grab a cube, drop it off at the western end zone, then pick up another cube and run it back to the tunnel end zone. If you beat Effie, you win. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Wait a minute, hold on, time out. We weren't ready, that was just teasing you. Go on back. Okay, set up the cones. Everybody take your time. We got nothing going on here. The Techno Trojan robot team. All right, now let me know when you're ready. Here we go. Guy in the cowboy boots says we're ready. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, Effie just kicked the ref. Oh, this is... Okay, Effie, you forgot the cone. What are you doing? All right, the kid definitely was the fastest. Effie is just drunk. Look at him. Oh my gosh, it looks like he's got something in his pants. And the robot comes in second. Thank you to our friends from Techno Trojans for being out here. That was horrible.
The Beat Effie Challenge is brought to you by Eddie Alexander Holmes. Stop by and visit with Eddie and his team in the bullpen.
Oh man, did you guys see that? I didn't know what was going on. I made them start. They weren't ready to start. I was screwed up too.
It's all right. We got it done. We got you all taken care of.
Thanks for your help getting the spot.
And the officials aren't even ready.
Nope. We got to get the gate closed. We're still trying to get things ready to go. But Keandre Craig will be in motion. Alex finds him. Oh, and he drops it.
He did drop
He had a sure touchdown and could not bring it in. Tried to get into the end zone before securing the catch. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Tried to run that final yard before he had the ball in possession.
It's a good thing that ball did drop. It would have been detrimental if that had bounced into the defender's arms.
You got to keep your hands on your balls, boys.
Yeah, Coach Lewis is looking at him going, no, no, no. Catch first, then run.
Second down and 10 here. It'll be Danny Hugan in motion to start this play.
Already two touchdowns for Danny. Oh, wow.
Attempt at a third out of the end zone.
You know, Danny landed right on his derriere. He must have a lot of muscle on like his butt region because he really hit the ground hard.
Yeah, and seems no worse for the wear. 3rd and 10 now. Ironmen can get a first down at the 3-yard line.
You got to do a lot of squats to get that juicy behind like he has there.
Telling you, it's the people in the 3rd row. They're too tall.
That's right. I just said Danny Hugan's got a juicy behind.
Sterling Alexander will be in motion here on 3rd and 10. Carter throws, and he's wide open. That's a touchdown for your Ironmen.
Alexander.
Sterling Alexander.
On a crossing route was not picked up.
Ironmen extend their lead to 19-7 as Townsend will look to make it 20.
And what about Carter on a nice touch pass? Didn't put too much underneath it, behind it. Just nice and easy for him to grab and tuck away in the end zone.
Don't you dare. You don't have to throw it 100 miles an hour. Just get it to him.
Townsend.
Right,
let's see. What do you think, Eric? Has he got it?
I don't want to say anything.
There we go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about there, Ben. That's what I'm talking about, Ben.
Oh, look at the skip. He's got some energy now.
Yeah.
One kick and he's fired up.
Well, yeah, he got a new set of toes from that camel. After he had 5 of them chewed off by pit bulls here in Muskegon. Every time there's maulings all the time in the street here.
Tell you what, this is the most important possession of the year for both of these teams.
Absolutely. If you're the Apex and you go down 3 scores, that's tough to come back from against a team with the kind of experience the Ironmen have.
Then you then you watch attitudes. You watch attitudes right here.
So you got the fans on the big screen. That guy just got off work.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Straight from work to come see the Ironmen.
That's the only reason why I can figure he'd wear a fluorescent green shirt in public like that. It's horrible.
Townsend sending this one deep here.
How do you know that? How could you possibly know that? Look at, see? You were way wrong on that.
Nice job of fielding that kick and getting it up over midfield.
Anthony Carter on the return. Definitely not Anthony Carter. All right, here we go.
All right, Apex will have positive field position to start this drive once again as Malave brings the offense back out. Christian Myers has been quiet so far, and he is not happy about it.
Yeah, they missed him on that one. And, he might be the most durable athlete that's ever played any sport. To him, to not be dead with that slight of a frame is remarkable.
To me, right now, the biggest difference in the 2 games that these 2 teams have played, we have not got 1 touch on their quarterback yet.
Not yet. We'll see if they can get some pressure here.
He had a
thrown incomplete, intended for Whiteck.
It was a fan from Fruitport. But we have not put this quarterback, Malave, on his back yet.
No, and anytime you give a quarterback time, he's going to find a way to pick you apart. Malave all day to throw, batted away at the last second. Great job there by Derek Vandenbosch.
You know, the word on the street is that Lori Booth is going to be, we're going to be seeing her on the video in just a couple minutes here at the end of the quarter. And,
yeah, absolutely. We'll have her ready to go there. So
I think she signed some autographs too, and direct descendant of John Wilkes Booth too. I don't even know who that is, Trevor.
23 seconds left here in the first half.
Final play of this first quarter.
Good thing she's a lawyer.
Myers in motion. He's open deep.
He got it.
Oh, no!
Underthrown ball. Otherwise, that was a touchdown again.
I don't know. His pipe cleaner arms might have just been a little too vigorous on that ball.
And that'll end the first quarter. The Ironmen lead 20-7.
There's a replay. There he goes. Iron Nation.
The end of the first quarter.
Okay, so she's getting ready to come out now.
All right. Check, check. All right, here we go. Iron Nation, look down in the tunnel for a special announcement regarding the Great Lakes Arena Football League moving forward. We're very excited to introduce Lori Booth, the owner of the Detroit Dark Knights, who'll be joining the GLAF for 2024. Down on the field, we're thrilled to be expanding the league and entering a currently untapped market in Detroit. Fans, give a warm round of applause for Lori and the Detroit Dark Knights. Thank you. All right, we're back. You know, I didn't even know I had to read that till, like, I saw you saying, read that, Demi.
Well, I saw her wink at you.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's just lovely. She's just lovely. I love her so much, Lori Booth.
Yeah, I think she's going to be a great addition. Like I said, she's got a large business acumen. You add some good football people, you got a really
and she's
a talent-rich market, too.
But she likes to kick ass. That's what she does.
Myers in motion. Thrown deep. Caught. They get a hold of him for the first time, but a first down.
Yep.
And some words for Willie Shanks. He is not afraid to run his mouth.
Oh, he is. He is, and he's impossible to injure. I think there was a couple times last time. I think they threw him off the roof after last game, and he just got up and went and said, give me a beer.
He had 14 receptions in their last game.
Look at that hit. 14. Wow, Coach. I mean, he got demolished on that hit, and you and I would be dead. Nothing hurts Meyer. He's made of rubber.
I'm going to guess they'll look for him again here. Coming from left to right. Instead, they'll pitch to Middlebrook, who'll pick up a couple.
Good play, you know.
Second and goal.
You know, it's not so much, the overall speed that kills you in arena football, but it's the ability to run sharp, crisp routes.
And Meyer can do that. In fact, he can use like a piece of paper as a pick. He's so little.
They'll send him in motion again here on second down and goal from the 3. Malave takes a snap.
Oh, what a move.
Thrown. Oh, what an interception! He's got a lane. He's going to get brought down, but what a one-handed pick by Derek D. Smooth Vandenbosch.
And we talked about how important this possession was for each team.
Yeah, that's got to be a disheartening feeling for the Apex. In fact, on that play, Meyer made a nice move to get open, but a pass was that was a great athletic play.
And he was open, too.
Also, Vandenbosch might be the best cover linebacker in indoor football. He really has great ball skills.
Watch Carter go deep on this play right here.
Oh, yes, I see him. He's playing with his hair. You know what that means.
They got the speedster John Ross in, too, in high motion. I think you're right, Coach. Let's see if they hit him deep.
He's getting wound
Carter's
up.
going to try and strike quick after a turnover.
Ross. There you go.
There we
Let's
go.
do this.
Instead, they find
a little check down.
Hugan. Is able to
just
pick
short
up
of a
8.
first down.
Danny Juicy. Danny Juicy.
28, Quentin Jackson with the stop.
Boy, he's tough to bring down.
Brings up second down and 2 yards from the 22.
So 2nd and 2 now. Sterling Alexander will be in motion here. They've got Evan Gatton in the backfield playing running back. Throw incomplete, just high of Hugan. Looks like there might have been a miscommunication on the blocking as the guy came somewhat free towards Carter.
Cool on the coverage. Hey, Iron Nation, to participate in the Ace Communications Ace in the Hole football toss contest at halftime, go to the merchandising booth behind the bullpen directly.
So Eric, now that your schedule, the Griffins are done now, this is the last Ironman game, what's your summer going to look like?
You know, I'm not sure because I have a couple warrants out for my arrest, so I'll probably be doing a lot of dodging the police.
Hugan, oh my Lord.
No.
Oh, what a hit. Tyree Boyd, number 0.
That's the guy who wore the cowboy hat.
Laid the lumber on that one.
Yeah, that cowboy hat guy just bashed his brains in.
Welcome to his rodeo.
Oh, I got to see that again. Watch this. Look at, he's like, oh, man, I'm doing great. Oh! That was a horrible helmet-to-helmet hit. A guy should be kicked out of the league.
4th and 2 now for the Ironmen. Sterling Alexander in motion. Throw quick to Hugan.
He's got enough for the first.
Who will pick up just enough for the first.
Somebody's got to tell Lee, our PA announcer, that that's Hugan. I got busted on the live stream for that one.
That was a great read by Carter right there.
I'll be completely honest with you, though, Eric. I have not talked to Danny about his preferred pronunciation. So,
Well, when you talk to him, ask him if he minds me calling him
We
Juicy.
got time right now. Go down and get him, Trevor.
Any comments there, Bill? I know we've got thousands of people. What is going on? What is wrong with this audience? They
Dollar
must
Bill.
be drunk.
Dollar Bill looks like he combed his hair with a rototiller.
What? He'll beat your face in, Coach. I wouldn't mess with Bill.
well, yeah, I wouldn't mess with the guy that's helping operate the entire stream.
He's the MVP.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you got to make fun of people who can't hear us, like the players. Oh, look at the kids are here. These guys, look at all those dudes. It's a whole section of bros. It's a big man fest. All right, more kids. Kids love getting up front.
So 1st and 10 now from midfield. Danny Hugan will be in motion. John Ross will make the catch. Will be tackled just shy of the 20 at the 21. 4-yard pickup on 1st down.
As long as you keep your head below the boards over there on the side, you're okay. But when your head's above it and you get hit, that's not healthy.
Say you risk decapitation at that point.
Yeah.
Those guys are flashing gang symbols or something. I don't know what was going on there.
John Ross in motion.
Uh-oh.
He's wide open.
Touchdown, Ironman. John Ross with the touchdown reception, but there is a flag on the field.
Referee Vic Tanny.
Illegal defense.
Oh.
The defensive end was lying a yard outside the offensive end.
What? Was it because?
Wrong call.
This guy? Vic Tanny, the ref, he just said there's no touchdown.
Yeah, he seems extremely confused.
Yeah, I think he's on crack.
The crowd's got him nervous.
Yeah, he is. Oh, now they got to talk about it. They got to look at all the refs. They're all gathering around and they're talking to Vic, and I think he's definitely stoned.
There you go.
Oh, that was very, very anticlimactic there.
He just wanted to see if everyone was paying attention. Good strategy.
I think he was lonely. I think he missed his officials and wanted a little little group hug action.
Yeah.
Going for 2 will be the Ironmen to try and make it 28-7. Danny Hugan will be the one in motion. Complete. Tackle just short of the goal line, I believe, though.
That was great defense right there.
With 9:56 to go in the second quarter, it's your Ironmen 26, the Apex 7. Media timeout.
Oh, yes, here we go. It is the Michigan Coastal kick time. I love this. Ben Ritzema. Ben's got a history here in Muskegon as the first ever coach of the Muskegon Risers. The Michigan Coastal Credit Union Coastal kick is simple, Ben, and I know you can kick. You get it through the first kick from the 5, you get a $25 Visa gift card. All right, so this is the first time we've actually got somebody who I think's got a good chance to get them all. All right, Ben. Oh, the ball fell off. It's a horrible start. Horrible. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, Ben, no pressure. Just me heckling you. Okay, let's go, Ginger. Let's do it. All right, that was you missed it. All right, let's go to the 15-yard line, Ben. 15, 10, I don't know. Well, the next one. Oh, you see, now Coach he thinks he's got it now. There you go. All right, now that's a $50 Visa gift card. Now, if he gets this one, wait a minute, there's one more. What are you doing? All right, I thought it was supposed to be the 25. What the hell is going on? All right, you get a $100 gift card if you get this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Coach Ben Ritzema. He gets $50, though. There you go. Thanks again to our friends at Michigan Coastal for the Michigan Coastal kick. All right, we're back. That was, I always get confused because, look, they tell me it's from the 25-yard line and
You were right. It was not executed on the field, but the reward is the same.
Yeah,
He's
reward
walking away
is
with $50.
He is. I always get confused, and I wonder if I'm doing something wrong, All right, Ben Townsend for the kickoff here.
Here comes this kick. This one.
Oh,
it's a great kick.
This could be real big trouble here.
Oh, it's loose. That's a touchdown, Ironmen. I think Clay Oliver got on top of it.
It is. Referee Vic Tanny puts up his hands. That's a touchdown.
I rest my case.
I know go ahead, Eric.
That's not easy to handle a ball like that, dude.
No, I know I had declared Danny Hugan might be the favorite for MVP. Ben Townsend has turned around 2 big kicking plays.
He sure has. That thing bounced right, hit that kid right in the face.
And the Jostens ring salesman just headed for the locker room.
Oh.
You're calling it quits already, Coach?
Yeah.
Ironmen will go for 2 again to try and make it 34-7. And Evan Gatton will get in. Easy.
You can't
too.
stop him. Look at Carter.
How about that athleticism? A little somersault action.
Tell me he didn't take a gymnastics class or two at Western.
Oh, and he's doing all the
Was that discount double check action?
Yeah, he did. He just did something like that. Wow, what a turn of events. It's a big peanut allergy announcement.
We ran out of peanuts last week. We made the announcement, and then we got peanuts though.
Yeah,
there
we
will be
got
peanuts.
EpiPens. We just don't have peanuts.
You gotta be careful nowadays. Nowadays, people are allergic to everything. They're allergic to air. Look at Townsend. He's gonna try. Can you imagine if Townsend pulled it off again? He tried a new technique. He's doing it on kickoffs and extra points. Close your eyes and kick.
It's been effective thus far.
On the kickoffs, it sure has. That one goes out.
I have a hard time believing that hit the wall, but
Now, Trevor, is the rumor I heard true? The Ironmen are going on a cruise next week down to the Bahamas?
yes, I don't know who told you that. Wait, that was the one that you offered to pay for, right, Coach Taylor?
That's the one I thought. I was going to pay for. I was going to pay for the return trip.
As long as they got ganja, it's going to be good.
There will be, assuming the Ironmen are victorious.
Oh, yeah. Well, if they win, they're going to smoke the big spliff right on the field.
There will be a championship celebration party next week at Legends.
Okay, there you go.
If the Ironmen pull this one out. Details about that will come out in the following days should the Ironmen be victorious. So first down for the Apex. Harvey Cadell picks that one up.
Uh-oh, Shanks slow getting up.
No, I think that one is Raheem Stokes.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to feel better when it stops hurting.
That'll give Jamal Abbey a chance to get out there for his first action tonight.
Tell you what, 2 weeks ago, Stokes had a very good game.
Oh, we got an Apex fan in the chat checking in, no doubt watching from prison.
Christian Myers in motion.
Oh.
And way over his head.
Uh-oh,
you see?
uh-oh.
Oh, now, look at it. Holy roller.
Picked up and returned. I
Uh-oh.
think that's going to be an illegal forward pass attempt, which will put the ball down at the spot of the foul.
You see, just in time for that one Apex fan to get in here to see this slaughter. Word is going around the prison yard right now that there's some trash talking towards the Apex fans.
It has been a very rough 3 minutes here.
Yeah, and this is exactly what happened in game one. Timing a little different, but
Rounding offense. That ball went forward upon release from the hand. That includes a loss of down, second down.
Oh, wow. Well, that's incredible. That worked out. He didn't give up a touchdown.
he did not give up a touchdown. They did lose approximately 30 yards, but better than giving up 6 points.
Play clock running.
Great crowd here tonight.
A lot of fans excited to see a championship
Plenty of-
game and hopefully a championship here in Muskegon.
There goes
And another bad snap.
Oh my
Thrown.
gosh.
Nearly intercepted by Jamal
What is
Abbey.
going on? What an implosion. They gotta take the hiker out. What's wrong with that dude? I remember them having problems with that in the past.
Boy, and it looks like a jailbreak now, too, because they're coming after him.
Oh, look at these two. Look at. I like that kid. Oh, look at him. Wow.
Those are some moves.
Very quick hands.
So we'll see if Malave can get a clean snap here. 2 straight poor snaps from the center.
Right now, your linebackers got to get a little deeper drop now with this down and distance. Wrap him up.
Caught and taken down by L.J. Buter. Little headbutt from Cadell to Buter.
You know, at the start, it was 3rd and 40 when they hiked it.
And now it is 4th down and about 16.
18,
Yep,
17?
16, 18. Much more manageable than 4th and 40, but still not where you want to be.
Keep your eye on the center.
Joe Tanis is out there. He's got him fired up. He's looking at one receiver.
Complete.
He's not going to get this first down. He's going to be short by about 5 yards.
That was actually a good drive by the Apex to help rectify some of that terrible field position they got themselves into.
Well, miscues are the topic at hand because that's what's got them behind this much.
Yep, Alex Carter will lead the offense back out here. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left, looking to extend their 34-7 lead.
See Mario Flores in the end zone buying people beers.
He's ever generous when it comes to that.
Yep.
John Ross in motion. And he is open, just couldn't quite get together there.
How many footballs do they have access to going into an arena game like this?
We usually try and have 30 footballs on hand for a game like this.
Do you ever go through all of them?
We have in the past. If we make a concerted effort to not hand away footballs after touchdowns, then we will stay somewhere in the 15 to 20 range.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot, but it's all part of the fan experience that we are thrilled to provide to these great fans here in Muskegon.
If I owned a team, I wouldn't allow that. I'd say, give me that ball back or you're out of here.
And is it true that the footballs here at this arena are filled with helium?
Huh.
Standard filling procedure has been followed on all GLAF footballs.
Wasn't that the Tom Brady thing or something like that? Or they were like deflated or something?
Yeah, deflated. Deflate gate.
Right, that's what it was. That was so stupid.
Yeah, our footballs have 38 pounds of air in them.
Oh yeah, they're hard balls.
Well, they're the size of
Sterling Alexander in motion. Alex Carter will have some space to run.
Oh!
And he is hit hard.
Oh yeah.
Not the kind of hit he was looking to take.
Oh yeah.
We'll bring up 4th down and about 5.
You see Carter go flying there with his knee up in the air. Watch
Yeah,
him. Watch his right knee.
Oh! He could have gotten hurt.
Hey.
See Effie in the suite next to us, hanging out with some fans.
Harassing people is what he's doing. Look at all the look at there's a picture. We could go photobomb that. Here we go.
Keandre Craig in motion.
I don't think I've ever seen them not convert a 4th down.
And you won't have to see it at all this time either. Tackle made on the play by number 43, Deveron Davis. Keandre picks up a big first down for the Ironmen there.
Tell you what, that is an impossible route virtually to cover.
First and 10 now as things cross under 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Uh-oh.
Gatton is brought down after a short gain on the play.
So there's with the talk of with the Detroit team coming, is there any discussion about possibly like teams in other communities?
Yeah, I think we're certainly open to anywhere that makes sense geographically. So looking to stay within the Great Lakes region, trying to minimize travel costs for teams in the league, and obviously you want to have somewhere that's going to be financially stable and have a strong fan base. Thrown up. Nearly brought down, but dropped by Keandre Craig.
Younger 52?
No, number 52 is Bo Johnson from Fair State.
Got it.
We had some uniform switches going on. So Younger should be 72.
Got it.
No,
got it.
Younger's 59. These uniform numbers don't quite match up the same way as the roster here, I am coming to realize. But should be Bo Johnson at right tackle, Younger at center, and D. White at left tackle.
Timeout.
Well, as we approach halftime here, gentlemen, what are your thoughts of the first half so far?
Well, frankly, if it weren't for all the miscues and weirdo plays, the Ironmen haven't been performing flawlessly. There's been some luck involved and things like that, but they really haven't had the opportunity to execute.
They've been very opportunistic. Special teams, I think, have been the big key.
Absolutely. You mentioned the kick covered up in the end zone for a touchdown. The initial kickoff of the game recovered by the Ironmen to get an extra possession.
Kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yep, absolutely. Special teams has been crucial in this game, and a lot of it has been because of Ben Townsend, who struggled immensely in that last game and has really found a way to bounce back and be a key contributor in this game.
That's good. I kind of want to say nice things about him because if we're fortunate enough to win, I got to be on the field next to him, and I went ham on him last game.
I'd hate to have those players critique us.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I'm horrible. He followed me on Facebook after the game, too. I was worried. Thought maybe he's going to show up at my house.
I mean, that has been a concern for you based on some things I've seen before.
And Townsend's a big dude. He's like a 250-pound kicker.
So Keandre Craig will be in motion here. Makes the catch and is going to score.
Oh! Oh, no.
And that might bring back the touchdown, unfortunately.
That hit. And Coach What's-His-Face is getting in the face of our guy. Watch his block.
Yeah, I think that's going to bring back the touchdown.
That is not what you want to see for guys who are doing this for fun.
Absolutely not.
That is not what you want to see.
On the play, that was a legal hit.
Oh, no. It said no foul.
Coach LP is certainly not happy and knows that, normally he would be giving someone the business a little bit, but he's on a short leash already after that ejection 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
He never saw it coming.
So,
40 to 21 now is 40 to 7 in favor of the Ironmen as we approach the 1 minute warning here in the second quarter.
And this is when a coach, you watch their coach right now. Coaches want to protect their players and defend them, and right now he's upset, and more importantly, he just wants to make sure his player's healthy.
Kick is up and good.
This is the 1 minute timeout. From now to the end of the half, we will have special 1 minute timing rules.
All right.
All right,
Got the players throwing out T-shirts.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't get those the T-bones up here. They're eerily meat-like, which you would hope as a T-bone, but they're not like styrofoam. They're like rubber that actually feels kind of like a steak would.
Oh, I thought they were steaks. I thought they were throwing like steaks into the crowd.
Like raw hamburgers.
That would be great. Can you imagine just throwing meat at people?
Yeah, I mean, you get to come to an Ironman game and you get to go home with salmonella also.
Oh yeah, you know, you get some of those Norton Shores women. They're constantly getting meat bouncing off their faces.
So what is the purpose of throwing those in the crowd? What are they?
So those are all numbered, and if you received one of the winning numbers, you get a prize from the Ironman merchandise area.
Oh yeah, like maybe foam finger or
the Zamboni.
We should get foam fingers.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be incredible.
Yeah.
Although I think if Mario had his way, it would probably be a middle finger foam finger.
The shocker. You can do the shocker. Foam shocker. I wonder if any of the audience members on the stream get that reference. And look, she gets it.
Townsend to kick it off here. Taken by Cadell. He's got a lane. Watts will take him down at midfield. So 39 seconds left here in the first half. Ironmen have really pulled away here in the second quarter. Malave and the Apex will be looking to get back on the board here as we head into halftime.
We have one of the more physical chain gangs in this league too.
What?
We have one of the more physical chain gangs.
Yeah, what's going on?
Both teams try to avoid them or they will get physical.
Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know that.
All right, Malave and the Apex line up here from midfield. We'll have Christian Myers in motion. High snap again. Throw. Caught.
Oh.
Hit is made, but catch is also made.
That could have broke him in half.
Abby tried to cut him in half right there.
Timeout
Here's
is
the
called.
Throw. Watch it. Oh no. I don't know how these guys don't have broken bones all the time. What a durable bunch of athletes.
So the final timeout for the Apex, 22 seconds left at the Ironman 14-yard line. So we have not seen Raheem Stokes back after he tweaked something in that first quarter. Jamal Abbey still in at corner instead. All right, Myers in motion. Malave with the snap. Pressured. DeCracker thrown.
Oh, that could have killed him. Oh, he's so lucky.
I thought he was going to get his head ripped off of his body.
That would have been brutal because they all went for the ball. And that's probably what saved him because they were making a play on the ball and not looking to smash his face in. Look at that one. Oh, wow. He still took a shot.
Well, the best thing about that is the receiver didn't go back toward the ball.
Oh.
Or he would have been laid out.
But Meyer, he's an unbelievably tough little buddy.
I have not seen a guy that size that can take a hit and then get up and talk crap right in your face.
Yeah, he's the toughest guy on the field.
You're going to get a delay.
Risking a delay a game, yep. Oh,
like,
gets the snap off in time. incomplete attempt there for Cadell. 12 seconds left.
Meyer looks like a poster boy for the charity Feed the Children.
I think they got away with an illegal formation right there.
So 3rd and 10 now, 12 seconds remaining. Myers in motion. Throw.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh, no. What the heck?
Oh, Eric, I think you might have finally jinxed
Oh, no,
it.
he'll pop up. I think he was more frustrated.
He got hit hard by Vandenbosch there.
Not really. He didn't take that hard of a shot. He knows he should have caught that.
4th and 10 now. 6 seconds left. Very well could be the last play of the half. Myers is checking out.
He is checked out, yep. Dollar Bill getting into it. He's yelling defense.
Jalen Young will be in motion instead. Throw it up.
No.
Oh, and he got there and caught it.
No way. Are you
Wow.
kidding me?
A big play for the Apex.
How about that one, fellas?
Wow.
Certainly a surprise, and maybe the jolt the Apex need.
Put that one in your smipe and poke it.
That was very, very impressive. He kind of just said, well, I hope you're there when this comes down, and let it go.
That's great focus by that receiver.
The good news is there's 1 second left, so the Ironmen will get a kickoff return opportunity. Going for 2 here to extend the game to 41-15.
Maybe they think it's a 34-point.
Maybe.
Point.
Coach LP, you need something to happen here.
Thrown up, intercepted, and that.
All right, that's going to do it. Almost.
1 second left. DeCracker's already left the field. Oh.
Ah, wait a minute. What? Oh, this ref is, again.
Kind of clueless.
Malavey was not happy about that last play at all.
No, it looked like he got hit a tad late, maybe?
Well, and he was voicing his concern with his coach walking off the field.
So LP is now getting into it with some of the Ironmen players.
Oh, good. That's what we need to see.
It's a lot of talk from Jamal. He's always a talker.
Oh, yeah. That's part of this game. You got to talk. You run that mouth. Get in their head.
This is going to get real interesting in this second half.
It certainly will.
Okay.
Sending the kick. John Ross will have a good chance here as time expires. But he will not be able to make anything happen. And we will head into halftime with the score, your West Michigan Ironmen 41 and the Southern Michigan Apex 13.
All right, potty break.
Stay tuned to the stream for some of our halftime entertainment. Coach Taylor, myself, and Eric Zane will be back in just a moment.
What a great first half. Carter with touchdown passes to Banks Craig. to Ross, to Sterling. And in a minute, we'll get to hear what the coaches have to say about that first half. He will normally round his hand, but if he doesn't, I would say.
Good evening. I'm Brent Rath with CatchMark Technologies. I'm here with Nate Smith. Nate, heck of a half. Nate, what's the key to continuing this game in the way that it's going?
I think we got to keep our cool, stay locked in what we're trying to do. We got our guys got some stuff, game to play, obviously. So hopefully we keep pushing and bring home the championship.
Awesome, Nate. What's the first thing you're going to do tonight when you take home that trophy?
If we take it home, I'm going to take a nap. Go to bed early. I'm going to go to bed early. I'm not going to celebrate. We're going to go to bed early. Get ready for next year.
Awesome. Smart man. Thank you, Nate. Brent Rath with CatchMark Technologies. Go Iron Nation.
All right, last week, the new edition of the Sparks hit the Foundry. So before you grab those wings, let's give a rowdy welcome to the West Michigan Sparks. All right, before they perform, let's meet the ladies. Aubrey, Savannah, Haley, Morgan, Janelle, Tanya, and Chrissy. The Sparks are coached by Jen Smith. Ladies, the turf is all yours. Oh, he got robbed, totally. I don't know, you were too slow. No, I don't know. Come on, give it back. Let's go. You got to be quick. I've got a couple of reads. There's a couple of reads and there's a video in here though too. Okay, so we're gonna follow our script though, Gavin. Okay. And I'll just wait. Wait for you to get set up like I always do, so you don't get killed with the he's off the.
My daughter works up there. Would you announce her birthday?
What's her name?
Abigail Torringa.
What about her?
Her birthday.
Abigail, how old is she?
17.
47. 47.
Thank you.
17. All right, let's hear it for your West Michigan Sparks. Thank you, ladies, for all of your halftime entertainment this year. No, I've got a reminder here. All right, fans, as a reminder, there will be a post-game trophy ceremony on the field after the game is concluded. Please do not enter the field until the ceremony has been completed, and when it's time to enter the field, please only do so through the tunnel entrance. Like to wish an Ironman happy birthday to Abigail up in section 115. Happy birthday, Abigail, who's 17 today. Yep, go ahead.
When you want to be at the top of your game, you need the best training team behind you. And the best is right here in Muskegon at Trinity Health Sports Performance and Rehab. Training for every sport. Utilizing state-of-the-art technology. Physical therapists, athletic trainers, and strength coaches. We train everyone from students to weekend warriors and professional athletes. And if you're recovering from an injury, expert clinicians are here to get you back in the game. Let us help you be your best. Conveniently located next to the Trinity Health Arena. Trinity Health Sports Performance and Rehab, your healthcare MVP. Call us today at 231-672-6000.
Remarkable care begins with the right physician. Visit trinityhealthmichigan.org/find a provider to start your search today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to throw those footballs. Remember to throw the footballs, not your cell phones. But if you do throw your cell phone, visit Ace Communications for that cracked screen or all other repairs that are needed. Okay, Gavin's got the target. Who's going to win $100 tonight? Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Throw those footballs. Somebody might win a $100 gift card, a Visa gift card. The second and third closest might win some Ironmen gear. Keep those coming out there. Got to get a winner tonight, Gavin, don't we? All right. Looks like it's winding down. In 3, 2, 1. That's it. Looks like Gavin's bringing in the enforcer here, Effie, to see what we got. First place. We do have some winners tonight. Effie's bringing me those winners. All right. Winner, winner. No chicken dinner, but how about a Visa gift card winner? What number do we have down there? How about ace in the hole number 154? 154, you just won a $100 Visa gift card. If your number was 62 and 86, you've just won an Ironman t-shirt. Head to the team sales section behind the bullpen to claim your prize. Congratulations. Again, 154 for the $100 Visa gift card, 62 and 86 for an Ironman t-shirt. Okay, he said doing my announcement. I got CatchMark. He said do them all my reads. And you got first half highlights or no, you're not ready yet? At Top Tier Painting, they are the experts at luxury home painting and wallpapering. Check out their website or give them a call to schedule a quote and make your house's paint job look top tier. Serving the greater West Michigan area since 1979, Ready Rental is the leading provider in special event, party, and equipment rentals. We want to thank them for their partnership with the West Michigan Ironmen. Find them in Muskegon or Grand Haven for your next rental needs. Dove's Detailing in Muskegon is a leader in automotive detailing work, as well as offering various power washing surfaces. Whether you need your car, truck, motorcycle, or RV clean, Dove's Detailing is able to get the job done. Call them for a free quote and have your vehicle looking good as new. Legend Sports Bar is the official host of the West Michigan Ironmen After Party. After the guys sign autographs and shower, they'll be headed across the street to a real sports bar with that legendary Muskegon sports feel. Swing over and order one of the Ironmen's signature drinks, the Effie Fiery Bull, or Coach Smith's drinks, the Iron Strong Touchdown. Legend Sports Bar, the official host of the West Michigan Ironmen After Party. Okay, ready to go? Just introduce them, or a t-shirt toss, right? T-shirt toss, t-shirt toss. All right, let's welcome back the Techno Trojan team, 2405 from Fruitport High School. And their machine, the Flying Mantis, is going to be tossing out some t-shirts. If you want a t-shirt, make some noise. Let's see if this Flying Mantis can fly some t-shirts into the crowd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. First half in the books. Last minute score by the Apex brings this one a little bit closer, 41-13. Coach, what do you think each team did well in that first half?
Well, and again, I think, you know, talking about the Ironmen and what they hang their hat on, they play very physical football. Okay, they are a very physical football team. They're very confident, and when they go out there, you know, they play very aggressively. But the thing I was impressed with, I thought they played great assignment football. Okay, very, very few mistakes, very few penalties. They did not shoot themselves in the foot, and I thought they played with great intensity on special teams, and it paid off big for them.
Yeah, I would agree that the special teams is the story of the first half. Ironmen secured 2 extra possessions, including a touchdown on that recovery by Clay Oliver. They got the extra possession to start the game off in the first place. Danny Hugan had that massive kickoff return touchdown. The special teams are certainly playing the key role in this game so far.
Well, and the other thing is the Ironmen are notorious about is they're like sharks, and when they smell blood, okay, they really go for the jugular.
That's
and
very gross, by the way.
It's a great analogy, though. But what happens is they find a way when they get you, they score, they will try and create something quickly again and then capitalize on that and just keep steamrolling. They can score 21 points in 2 minutes. So often it's crazy.
So you mentioned that the game was getting a little bit chippy towards the end of that first half, Coach. If you're an official or a coach of your team, how do you keep your guys focused and ensure that things are not getting out of hand?
Well, again, first thing that comes to mind is this. You got to remember, you got little kids and young kids in this crowd. You know, control your ego, okay? But the officials need to let these coaches know we're not going to let this thing get out of control with a lot of bullshit and a lot of talking like that. We are going to keep things focused. If your players are on the field and they're starting to jaw jack, they're out of here. They're done. They're done for the night. Okay? So don't allow it to get out of control. That's on the head coach.
All right, as we see the Techno Trojans Flying Mantis t-shirt cannon robot leave, we're getting ready for the second half. The Ironmen will get the ball to start things off. How big is a score here for the Ironmen just to show that we've still got the momentum, even though the Apex scored last in that first half.
Well, and again, they scored with, 1 second left in a half. And, the Ironmen get the second half kickoff. So, again, they haven't been stopped yet. Okay, so I look for, again, you've got the best quarterback in the league, that's piloting the ship right now out there for him. He's going to do what he does best. That's get behind the center and take a snap.
Eric, real quick, I want to get your thoughts on the first half.
Okay, as that unfolded, with so many of those big plays that led to touchdowns or just miscues that suddenly led to touchdowns, those are the things that cause a team that had a chance to hang early, suddenly they're playing from way behind and bad things keep happening in bunches. You got to stop that, do something positive in a quick way, and then just not even think about what could happen if something bad happens again. Keep trying to build on those positive things. Maybe just start with baby steps. I don't know. Never ran a football team, but it sure seems like you got to keep something positive going.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the big thing you were hitting on there is minimizing mistakes and stopping the bleeding. Once one mistake happens, you got to be able to bounce back and make sure that it doesn't spiral into 2, 3, and 4 mistakes in a row.
Like, that's not always easy, I mean, it's like when you're at work. Like, you might be here in the office, and you, download a virus because of a bad website that you're looking at, you yourself. And then, half an hour later, all of a sudden, you break the coffee machine. You got to avoid those things and start to actually do something positive. Not saying that you do all those things, dude, but I guess it could happen.
All right, 15 minutes on the clock here. We are just about set to see the second half kickoff sent back towards the West Michigan Ironmen. Joe Tanis, a late addition onto the field here.
And we'd like to also congratulate Joe Tanis on the good news he got today. Joe was informing me that they just found out his mother is pregnant.
His mom? He's not the dad, is he?
We have not done testing, as far as I know, in that direction. But
his mom's pregnant. Well, okay, maybe she's one of those moms who had Joe when she was 14.
Right.
And that one is
a tremendous kick, straight up into the roof.
The Ironmen should take over at about the 15-yard line at best, or at worst, excuse me. Great field position for the Ironmen. A terrible kick. Not sure what the hope was there for the Apex.
In 40 years of football, that might be the worst kick I've ever seen.
Yep, hit the cross beam right about the 15-yard line, it looks like.
Okay.
I guess the rule is that the team takes it at their own 20-yard line if the ball goes out of play on the kick.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We got some new faces out there in that offensive line.
Yeah, so number 97 is going to be Tyler Allison. So he's at right tackle. Bo Johnson's at left tackle, Younger at center with Evan Gatton at running back. That one incomplete, intended for Keandre Craig.
Now, I keep hearing Keandre Craig and Keandre Banks Craig. What's right?
I think it's technically Keandre Banks Craig, but I've known Keandre we actually went to Northern Michigan together, and I was calling his games at Northern Michigan when he was a sophomore there in 2015.
That's incredible.
So we've known each other for a long time.
When was Keandre up at Northern?
2014 and 2015, I believe.
So Kyle Nystrom was his coach?
I believe so.
Okay.
That was my freshman and sophomore year at Northern Michigan as well. And then we both transferred out at the same time, Keandre to Ferris State and myself to Michigan State, where I ended up graduating from.
You play football in Northern Michigan like that. Is it an indoor facility or is it?
It is. It's the Superior Dome.
Okay.
It's the world's largest wooden dome, actually.
It's a wooden dome?
Yes,
What?
it's the world's largest wooden dome.
Wow.
Seats 8,000 people.
I'll have to look that up on Wiki.
Third and 10 here, and a delay of game.
Carter doesn't know what's going on. He's got his hands out looking for hair care products. And then the ref, Vic Tanny, he's got a body like Effie. He's still talking it over with the other zebras. They don't know what's going on. That one guy there, he's just like, what? I don't even know why I'm here.
There's been a discussion about nearly every call, and it's really broken up the flow of this game.
Foul is for delay game offense. They never reported who the tight end was.
Oh, the red, you hear him? He goes, when I'm on the mic.
Yes, and
Yeah,
that's part of why LP got ejected last.
He was finishing his thought as to what the play was, and they were ready to call the play. I blame the ref. This is all the ref's fault.
Certainly been causing some issues. Keandre Craig will be in motion here.
He's open.
Touchdown, Ironmen! Keandre Craig.
Flips the ball at him.
47-13 now for your Ironmen.
Well, that's what happens when as a defensive back, you don't come out of a back pedal.
Yeah, if you don't get those hips flipped, you're going to have a hard time catching up to anybody.
Yeah, you might want to give about a 35-yard cushion if that's what you're going to do.
Townsend on to try the extra point to make it 48-13.
Oh, come on, Ben. Come on. There we go. I think he's only missed one.
You can't stop him.
He's making you proud tonight.
Oh, that's good because I like I said, I called him noodle leg last week. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that is something.
Well, he was so bad that they made Carter go kick, and he stinks too.
Carter's uses up all his energy playing quarterback. He doesn't have time to be trying to practice his kicking as well.
He's good at two things, quarterbacking and fixing his hair. Everybody knows it. Look at these two, David and Charlotte on the big screen.
Yep, Van Dyke Mortgage Montague team.
Yep, love them in Montague. There's Mama there, Mama and the little one. Little one's like, come on, man. Give me a taco.
Townsend kicking it off here.
I want to go home. Yep.
Should put the ball at about the 7-yard line.
I tell you what, in my opinion, Mayer should be first team all-league.
Well, he's been kind of quiet today, but yeah, you're right, man. It's as much. He has a great way of getting open. He's shifty. He's hard to cover.
He gets open and
he is back out there after taking that hard hit.
I tell you what a competitor.
And just tough. Oh, that little shaver is so tough.
So 1st and 10 here, Malave with Eldrada Meeks next to him. Between Meeks and Meyer, not a lot of size out there. Good tackle there made by Raheem Stokes. Should be a first down for the Apex after the completion to number 3, Charlie Whittick.
Nothing fancy, just get open, try to make a play.
And it looks like Malave kind of calmed down through halftime because he was a little upset going in the locker room.
He was hot. He got held back by his own coach, several Ironman players. He was not happy. Throw made and caught by Whittick again. Just shy of midfield. The Ironmen have really been unable to get any sort of pressure on Malave. The handful of times they've gotten a little bit of pressure is when they've been able to force some turnovers.
Well, either that or when the center snapped it back 500 miles an hour over his head.
Second down and 6 from the apex.
Yeah, that center's about due to launch one. Like a Falcon Heavy rocket.
Instead, they'll hand off to Meeks, who's got some room and some speed.
Oh, little fella, he's a powerful little guy.
On the carry. Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Stokes. But that carry is good for Apex, first down.
Meeks was a former Ironman player for a short time, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Whatever happened to Ironhead Smith? What was that kid's name? No. Dakota Smith, right?
Yeah, he actually is a father now. His daughter just had her first birthday today.
Oh, okay. I wonder if he's in the audience.
Nice.
I don't know if he made it out today, but he's been enjoying some retirement from football, so to speak.
Well, he's a tough kid.
We got some laundry on the carpet down there.
See what the call is.
Coach LP in the middle of it.
And another discussion. See what the call ends up being.
There's Meemaw, the little one. Effie.
Defense. The defensive end rushed outside.
Vic Tanny.
We have first down.
I was just handed a wad of money from Mario. How about that?
There you go.
Apparently the drug deal went through.
Well, Jill Tanis, Joe's wife, told me they're not going back home tonight. They're staying downtown here.
Oh, yeah.
In
Well,
a big
if
hotel
they win,
suite.
I mean, who knows what can happen?
Throw caught.
Yeah, little buddy.
Touchdown.
Meyer, he frustrates the heck out of the defense because they're all bigger than him, they're all stronger than him, but you can't cover him.
Nope. Runs good routes and just gets open just enough.
Just crisp, and he most of the time he catches it. Your only hope is to body slam him and
How about Mir? Mir throwing a double move down there on the goal line.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Coach. What are you doing? Yeah.
Going for 2, it looks like, to make it 48-21.
Tell me Willie Shank's not happy right now.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
He's a guy
my
that
gosh.
prides himself on being a good man-to-man defender.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he caught it.
What
oh,
happened?
my gosh.
What was it?
Oh, he
what
caught
was it. Eric, was it good?
I looked like he caught it.
Was it good?
I think
They got it.
Yeah,
They got seats.
Dollar bill, eye in the sky says a fan took it.
I thought he caught it.
I think they're asking the fan if he caught it.
Everybody's up in the bleachers.
I thought he caught that.
I think he had it in one
See it
hand.
again.
How can you not give him that?
We'll check that out later on.
Media timeout. Eric, it's time for you to do your thing once again.
All right.
All right, media, timeout.
All right, we are hot in the house with our friends at Evo Kayak Bonanza. We have Coach Hannah Sign down on the field with Effie. Hannah's the greatest middle school girls track coach ever. All she has to do is hit the kayak. She's got 3 chances. She's getting from final instructions from Dude in cowboy boots. Here we go. No. Number 2. No. Number 3. Come on, Hannah. Dude in cowboy boots gives her the ball. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. She's like, come on. She gives Coach Nate a high five. She's on camera. Dude in cowboy boots is there. Effie. All right, congratulations, and thank you, Evo Kayaks.
A special thanks to Evo Paddle Sports. The Evo Paddle Sports line offers.
We had so many players in the stands right there in that last play. We doubled attendance.
I'm going to be honest. From where I was sitting here, I think that he caught that ball and then had it knocked away. Unfortunately, with only 4 or 5 officials, you can't see everything. It's hard to get over to the wall.
I wonder if the guys in the truck have that clip ready.
I never thought he'd put a hand on that ball when Malavey threw it.
Jalen Young, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
What a jerk. He kicks it right into the ceiling again. Look, he even broke part of the building. There's stuff rolling around on the ground.
That's a hockey puck.
It's a hockey puck, my God. Are you kidding me?
It's a good thing these guys wear helmets.
He kicked it into the sky, hit the ceiling, and then the ball turned into a hockey puck.
That's one hell of a magic trick, huh?
What the heck? I've never seen that. What else is up there? Like a couple families or something?
All right, Ironmen offense back on the field, nearing 8 minutes left here in the third quarter, up 48-19. Carter will send Sterling Alexander in motion, and we'll have some running room, and will give himself up.
That was a good move. Good move.
You don't make it this far into your professional career without knowing how to protect yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you got to be willing to go down. That's not easy to do. You got to execute that slide just right.
I think it's a lot more difficult on the carpet than it is out on the field.
I bet his rectum is on fire. Oh.
Second down and 7 here after a couple-yard gain. Keandre Craig will be in motion. Throw deep. Danny. He got it! Over the wall!
Juicy Hugan. He brings it in. That was awesome.
Watch the replay on this one. How similar is that play to this one down here?
Let's see. Great ball by Carter. Goes up. I think the difference here is you can clearly see that he's got the ball the whole time. It just gets ripped out there at the end. But another outstanding effort. He is, I don't know if we get a vote here in the media, but he's got my vote for championship game MVP so far.
Ben Townsend. Camel Toe Townsend. That's what I'm talking about. CTT.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that score back.
No, I mean, that was, and the guy was pretty much covered. I mean, it was a great pass.
So here we go, Ironmen. When you're at the Trinity Health Arena for an Ironman game, show you're a true fan by respecting others, drinking responsibly, and making a safe ride home part of your game plan. A message from Bud Light Tire Sales Company and your West Michigan Ironman.
All right, we're doing the.
Speaking of Dakota, there he is right there on the board.
Which one, the yellow?
Yeah, so right here, the Johnson Auto Sales in front of us. There he is.
Oh, look at him. He's got a beer in his hand.
And in classic Dakota form is still talking smack because that's what he does best.
Yep.
Oh, look at the moves, too.
Now he's dancing with people. Holy cow. Nice kick. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I think it's down right there because he touched it.
Going to lead to some poor field position for the Apex. Oh, at the 5, so.
I tell you what, my most improved player this game is Ben Townsend.
It really is.
He has really done, had a great game tonight.
His kicks have been effective on the kickoffs to.
Mario's talks with him this week have really.
Well, yeah.
Practices for some video footage, and he was there just kicking.
Was he?
It's our on-field reporter, Dollar Bill, talking about the skill, what he had to do after being ridiculed by all the fans. Children were calling him a loser. I mean, it was hideous. So he knew he had to do something when he was mocked by children.
And that's how you know someone is great. A good athlete can get, but like he took that and he goes, no, that's not who I am, and came out and proved it.
Yep.
That's a great bounce back.
Yep, that's, and it has to be. Either that or they had to run him out of town.
Approaching 6 minutes ago as the Apex get their next drive underway.
Malavey looks deep. He's going to underthrow it.
Oh. Whoa.
Yes, it's picked off by L.J. Buter, and he's got room. He is going to.
Oh.
He runs into the wall. Take that.
Is he in? I don't know if
They are going to mark him down at the 1 yard line.
But remember what we talked about, how they smell blood and they go for it.
They went up. Look at how bloody this one was. Look at that. He picked it out of the air. He's running like a madman. He says, get out of my way.
He's also got a whole bunch of family on the Bud Light stage, which has got to be so cool for his family.
He was running like a chicken from the Colonel. And the official says, let's get this clock running.
Some confusion there after it looked like LJ might have gotten into the end zone.
Right.
Sterling Alexander will be in motion here. First and goal from the 1.
Oh, yep.
Intended for Keandre, incomplete.
Laundry on the field.
What do we got here?
Possible illegal defense, maybe, or
What do
legal
we got
contact.
That's not the guy. That's not the guy that throws that flag, though.
Yeah, this ref doesn't know. He doesn't even know what day of the week it is. Look at he thinks he's at a baseball game.
Somebody was smoking on the field.
Oh yeah.
Offsides, defense, half the distance to the goal, first down.
All
The
right.
ball moves 6
Good
inches.
job. Good job. Wait it. Good recovery, ref. All right, now this is Dakota Smith territory.
This would be Dakota territory. I wonder if they risk going QB sneak here with Alex.
Here we go, just a straight dive play.
Touchdown, Keandre Craig and the West Michigan Ironmen.
Look at Carter ran down the field and slapped 5 with our guy in cowboy boots.
Yeah, Gavin and Gabe.
All right.
Gavin's the one with the cowboy boots, and Gabe's the one that gave you the money for Mario.
Okay, good. All
Here's
right,
my question. What does Carter mean to the franchise like this?
Oh, yeah. I tell you, well, he's the eye candy, and he's a total game performer.
They're in the pregame intros, we called him the GOAT, and I think that goes beyond just what he does on the field.
Oh, absolutely.
He is so crucial to what this organization does.
He's a big draw. Local women, they come from miles around just to see him.
Kick is good.
We got 3 and some change before the final quarter here.
I think we're getting ready for the kiss cam. I'll be hot in the house right now. Oops. Oh, well, wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to do the kiss cam, but Lee's doing it, I think. All right.
That's all right. We're staying up here with Eric Zane here in the booth.
Yeah.
Tough. We got 2 great PA guys. Lee
Yeah,
down on the field.
well,
Eric does our games.
You know, sometimes Lee does it, sometimes I do it. I see Sterling Alexander on the field with the pom-poms.
They got to show Mario.
For the fans at home, look at this guy. Look at that haircut on him. Why
that's a
is she
brutal
even
haircut.
with that guy? All right, this guy.
Put Mario on that
She's like,
kiss
get away
cam.
from me. That was really awkward. You see that one? Oh, here they go. He's going to rip her mask off and kiss her. Why is she wearing a mask? The pandemic's been over for 15 years. Look at the guy with the hat. Oh, that's a horrible look.
Oh, how did he get a kiss with that hat?
Yeah, burn that hat, dummy.
Why is the driver's cap a piece of headwear that people actually enjoy wearing?
That driver's cap is hideous.
So Apex will take over at their own 10-yard line, trailing 62-19 with 3:19 here to go in the third quarter. It really seems that everything for the Apex has been 1 step forward and about 3 steps back. They score a touchdown and give up 3 quick ones to the Ironmen and just can't pull in close enough.
No, yeah, when you're playing against the Ironmen, you're bound to do that. I mean, they just don't make many mistakes, you know.
Another tip of the cap to all of our fine sponsors. Another great year.
Yep. Frank's butt plugs.
Malave looking left. It's picked off! Willie Shanks for 6.
Oh, no.
Malave did not read that coverage very well.
Not at all. He was under pressure from DeCracker.
He got hit.
Townsend will look to make it 69 points for the Ironmen.
69, that's hot. I know Coach is into that. Oh, yes. There we go.
He's unstoppable.
Ha ha.
69-19, the Ironmen have a 50-point lead here tonight.
I hope they don't score anymore. Let me take a look at what's going on here, Bill. I don't have my specs on. What does that one say?
Apex. Let's get them Apex. Ironmen needs some more comp in this league. They're making it look too easy.
Okay, yep.
Let's go number 6 and let's go number 91.
Okay, so that's it on the comments. Thank you to all those people who are watching it. We got a new team coming next year in Detroit. They're called the Detroit Dark Knights. Wasn't that like a Batman movie or something?
That was the one Heath Ledger died shortly thereafter.
Oh, wow. So, did they name it that because they made the movie there? No, they made the Batman Superman movie there.
I think Dark Knights is just a love of alliteration.
Okay.
It's a good return here out to midfield for Harvey Cadell. Malave will get another opportunity here.
Dark Knights. There you go. Imagine their gear. I wonder if their gear is gonna have like Batman on it. That would be a real copyright issue.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of bad publicity the league would like to avoid.
Yeah. You want to do your own thing, like make it like some really aggressive looking knight, or just like black with stars, Dark Knight. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, a little Van Gogh action maybe?
Sure, yeah, starry night. You could have Van Gogh night.
High snap, thrown and complete out to Vitek.
I like that you knew that was Van Gogh, that starry night thing. You're pretty bright.
Thank you. I do my best.
What did you study at Northern Michigan?
At Northern Michigan, it was multimedia journalism, and then I transferred to Michigan State and graduated with a degree in sports journalism.
Oh, look at you. Okay, that's good.
That's where I slot in nicely here between two wonderful color guys in yourself and Coach Taylor.
Yeah, Coach Taylor is the best in the business.
Well, I'm half man, half certified public accountant, divided lengthwise.
Oh, big
strong
hit.
Tackle there. First down yardage gain, though, for the Apex.
Apex is still playing.
And that's the best part. End of the third quarter, however. So I think it's time that we get to not stop believing.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, that means we have to talk. So when the song, is that coming up now?
Should be
coming
coming
up.
up.
What they do here, the arena, they play Don't Stop Believin'.
All the lights off.
Yeah, and if that happens, if like it bleeds into the broadcast, they like pull the plug on us and they give us an internet ticket. So it's very important. Bill has instructed us, we got to keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Because if we, any amount of time,
right.
because otherwise you get a copyright strike.
Yep, can't have that.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a good time to kind of review how the game's gone so far. It really has been a couple of stretches of play where the Apex have struggled and the Ironmen capitalized so strongly that they created this 50-point lead that is here now.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right, Coach. All we've seen is all year long, this has been the story. The Ironmen lean on teams, and then the next thing you know, the game's out of hand.
The one thing I'll say, and I'll give a lot of credit to this group in particular, is the Apex's offensive line. They have kept Malave pretty clean tonight. He has not taken many hits. And I think that offensive line, when we look at the last game these two teams played, I think that offensive line has done a great job tonight.
Well, and thank God, because last game he got murdered out there. And I don't know how these guys, how they feel on Monday morning when they wake up, because these guys have real jobs. I mean, my God.
I just say they don't get to go move from their bedroom to their office to talk about whatever you like to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, sure. Now, dude, do you know what some of these guys do for a living? Some of these
like Keandre, I think, does drywall, possibly.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
okay.
He's up early. I think a couple guys in construction. Alex Carter's in medical sales, I think.
Oh, I know that. He's a billionaire. He's got so much cheddar. He needs it for all those hair care products.
Malave looks and throws behind Myers.
play good. The Ironmen and the Sparks get their bodies feeling good and an anchor chiropractor. Dr. Lemke and his staff keep our guys in line so they can stand between the lines. Give them a call this week.
Also, I don't want to ever, you know how things can change quickly in indoor football, but assuming the Ironmen hold on to win here, should be one heck of a trophy presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Hosted by our very own Eric Zane.
Oh, I'm glad to do it. Glad to be asked.
And it's picked off again, LJ Buter. Jalen Young, number 5, is furious. He was standing uncovered about 8 yards out from the line of scrimmage, and Malave tried to force it in there.
That was a great defensive play right there.
So the Ironmen will take over at their own 5-yard line.
Got players dancing on the field. Still a lot of time, but it's like, holy cow, they're like rubbing salt in the wound. So after this game, you know, do they just go out and paint the town red, or do they just go home and go to bed? I mean, how's this work?
So little after party at Legends.
Yeah.
Who's our official after party host, and then from there it'll be kind of up to the guys to see how the celebration extends itself into the evening.
Then we'll pay the bail money.
Oh yeah, they're all going to
We'll
jail.
post bond.
And Carter's the biggest problem of them all. Oh man.
Keandre Craig making them.
Look at him, he's counting them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. You see him? He's going number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
And then
you can't
flexes
catch me.
on them.
See, and that's the stuff the defense remembers right there.
Well, they'll be able to remember it on their drive back to Battle Creek without a championship trophy.
So wait a minute. I was going to ask you, South Michigan.
Southwestern Michigan or Southern Michigan.
And they play where?
They don't have a home arena, but they're based out of Battle Creek.
Yeah, this is a home game for them.
So that means that when they played Battle Creek, those teams are both from there?
Correct.
Wow. So where do they play their home games?
They did not play any home games this year.
Oh my gosh.
They were originally scheduled for Kellogg Arena.
Yeah.
But a handful of situations popped up and did not allow that to happen.
Sounds like a load of BS to me. I mean, somebody got screwed in the deal. I feel bad for the Apex.
Yeah, but look at all the beer we sold here tonight.
Oh yeah. There's Dad there. That Dad looks like he's a doctor.
Keandre in motion.
He's wide open.
John Ross is wide open.
Wide open.
Oh, this guy, number 14, didn't even know. Oh.
Touchdown, John Ross. You're right. 14 had no clue.
Yeah. Yeah. When the ball was thrown, he let up. He let up.
Jaden Poole.
Watch, here's a replay. Oh, it picked up late. But yeah, number 14, he kind of let up right as Ross was catching the ball.
Townsend to attempt the PAT here.
Oh, he's
Approach
got it
11 and a half minutes left here in this ball game.
He wears ballet shoes. I don't know if you know that.
This side must be unlucky.
Did he miss it?
Yeah.
It looked good to me. Oh.
Missed it just left.
Where are we here?
Okay, Iron Nation, the Sparks and the Who is tonight's super section? A handful of games in the super section are going to get 3 MVP haircuts. Congratulations to section 105, who being selected as our super section for tonight's game.
I don't think so. Let's just discuss selfies. Yeah, so if when we get to the 1 minute warning, if you even want to cut down there, do you have handheld mic for that? And then Coach Taylor. So Eric's going to, at the 1 minute warning, Eric's hosting the trophy presentation, so he's going to go down and then it will be just you and I. As soon as the game ends, I'm going to go down there so I can get over the pictures and stuff. So if you just want to wrap up,
see the Sparks are out there, selfies with people. Guy in cowboy boots is down there again with the mullet. I love that guy. What's his name again?
Gavin.
Gavin.
He is a superstar. He doing such a great job allows me to do stuff like this with you guys. So
he looks like he should be like opening for Cole Swindell or something like that at a country show.
Thought you were gonna say like John Denver or something.
No. Do you know how John Denver passed away?
I don't
He
actually.
was flying in his own airplane and the jerk crashed it. He didn't know what he was doing. Little music trivia for you on the passing of John Denver.
Another great kick there.
Oh, wow.
And another touchback, bring it out to the 5-yard line.
I think that guy's got he's caught 3 balls tonight. Yeah, the guy with the MAGA hat, he's from Whitehall.
Following the game for the CatchMark SportsNet Fan Fest. By the game, fans may enter the field by the tunnel and meet the players and coaches. We ask that you do not jump over the wall. Also, after the game, log on to CatchMark SportsNet for highlights and a full game recap.
Oh, so we are emptying the benches now.
Okay.
Keandre is going to play defensive back.
Okay.
Dylan Hunt, the backup linebacker, is joining Vanden Bosch.
They need to put,
John Ross is playing the other corner with Willie Shanks there.
They really they should put Dakota in. Put a helmet on Dakota. Bring out the Muskegon Lumberjacks to play.
All right, which receiver playing defensive back will get a pass breakup or interception first, Coach?
Oh boy, ball was underthrown.
Feels hard to underthrow a ball 5 yards from you, but it happened.
Yeah, he's got to work on his touch. Looks like that number 3, is that Alexander?
No, number 3, that's Jamal Abbey.
Jamal Abbey, okay. I mix people up. I don't have a roster in front of me. That's all right. Don't worry about it now. There's only 10 minutes in the game left. Who cares? All right.
Oh, Coach Taylor had 2 of them.
Oh,
He was holding on
gosh.
to yours. Throw deep. Incomplete.
Oh, he had him too. He was open.
So John Ross gets tested for the first time.
Yeah, you don't want to get beat deep right now.
No.
And Jamal Abbey just said to him, it don't matter what happens, but don't get beat deep.
So reserve offensive lineman Jason Taylor now in at nose tackle.
Wow.
Number 20, Middlebrook, rumbling for a first down.
I think that is the longest run from scrimmage I've seen in this league.
Yep.
Well, don't forget early in the year, Danny had that 25-yard run from midfield when he was playing backup quarterback there. That was a pretty good one, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like I think they're still trying to find Myers deep here. Fake the handoff, throw it deep.
Oh!
Touchdown, John Ross.
Meyer.
And a little head tap between the two.
Yeah, that Meyer, he's
kind of fiery.
Yeah, he is.
Now, I don't know if talent-wise he could break through at the top 3 on the Ironmen. That's the kind of attitude you'd love to see the Ironmen have.
Yep. They've been tapping their own helmets the whole damn game.
75-25 now. The Apex look like they'll go for 2 here.
What a competitor.
Yeah,
I said,
if he would eat more than a peanut butter sandwich a week, he'd be great.
Great pass breakup by John Ross. Wow. And there's the answer, Coach. John Ross gets the first defensive play made.
They're only down 50. This is the closest game I've seen all year.
They just need to score 50 points in 7 touchdowns in 7 minutes. Touchdown a minute. And not give up any points. Billy, what do you think? What are the odds here?
Not going to happen.
There you go, Bill. That's why you're the best. He's a jack of all trades. He does all these things. He'll drop in on he's an on-the-field reporter. I love him.
That's not what your bookie says.
Oh, yeah, he can gamble, too. He does everything. Extortion, racketeering, money laundering.
Gotta love a white-collar crime.
Oh, yeah. You got RICO wiretaps everywhere.
All right, let's see. Are the Apex going to kick it onside here to try and get the ball back?
Well, I don't know. Word on the street is that the clock is now rolling. Running clock. Oh my gosh! He's going for another hockey.
I was
puck.
only one rafter off.
Oh. No, it's rolling. It's rolling.
So the Ironman offense will take back over as the clock runs down, approaching 6 minutes left here in the game.
So normally they would stop the clock, but they're choosing to let it roll, I guess. Oh boy.
I think we've entered mercy territory.
That's the white flag. We'll be smoking a bowl in no time. I'm in a victory cigar.
Absolutely.
We're short a few players out there right now.
Oh, including a quarterback.
Look at
He's over there sipping some champagne.
No, just at this point, just take a knee, for God's sake. Let's go. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh. Willie Shanks is back at running back.
I see that. Sterling Alexander in motion. Pitch to Willie Shanks. Oh, and he got leveled.
Is that normally not his position?
No, he is a defensive back.
Oh,
He had
okay.
an interception return for touchdown earlier in the game.
Okay, gotcha. Now he's laughing because he knows he stunk up the joint. That was horrible.
Didn't Shanks join him in on when he was mic'd up?
Yeah.
I think he enjoyed playing with him. So.
Oh, okay. He was mic'd up for us.
The quarterback, we did a mic'd up video.
Yeah,
I love
Alex,
that.
at practice this week.
I always love those mic'd up videos. Shanks wants it again, right? He says, give me the rock. What the hell?
Timeout from the Apex.
Oh, my God. What are you doing? Oh, for God's sake. Come on.
So as we get ready here, about 5 minutes away from the end of the game and getting ready for our trophy presentation, Eric will be down on the field doing some interviews with players, coaches, Mario as well.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess the big question, Zane, is this. Eric, what happened to Alex Carter over the offseason? Do you think he comes back next year?
Oh, yeah. So he can't get enough of this. He can't get enough of this. He's going to do this till he's like 65 years old.
The one thing I can put some insight into, Alex, well, there's a chance he's back on the field next year, but he will be with the Ironmen, likely in a front office role of some sort as kind of an advisor to both Mario and Nate and myself as the general manager.
So wait a minute. Are you just dropping news that he's not coming back?
No, he may be back on the field, but
Okay.
he will certainly be back in the organization. There's no doubt about that.
All right, gotcha. I thought you just announced his retirement.
No, absolutely not. I would, maybe you ask him about that after post game, though.
Right? Oh, big time.
So Jason Thomas now in at left tackle, I think. Switched up the offensive line.
All right, all sorts of. They called another timeout. Oh my God.
How many they got? 15?
Should be their second of 3 for the second half, I believe.
I think he's torturing us. Have the guy put his cowboy hat on or something. I mean, well, they didn't. Okay, Ding Dong called timeout, and then they didn't even discuss anything. I think the players are like, Coach, don't call any more timeouts, man.
We got the fridge in the backfield.
Yes, sir. Tyler Allison.
Uh-oh. A little flea flicker or something like that. Whatever
How about
that was.
A trick play, double pass.
They're doing that because the coach called a timeout.
I mean, we can see from here LP looks to be less than interested in what's going on the field at this point.
I like that play call.
Absolutely. Haven't had a chance to use many plays like that, and Hugan definitely can make it happen.
Tracy Lewis down there on the field calling these offensive plays. 4th and 7. The big fella, the Ramblin' Wreck.
Oh, yeah. First down.
The Diesel, 747.
Again.
He turned the corner.
Let's see if Nate feeds him again.
Oh, man, I'd like to see that again.
The Nuevo Nightmare turned the corner on that one, folks.
Now, where is he on this?
So he's wearing a different number. He is 65 on this one, but he's
Yeah.
50 or 97.
Right.
We print the rosters and then we figure out what size jerseys where people can fit into, and we end up with a situation like this.
It's your guess as good as mine.
Yeah, that's right.
We got another timeout.
Delay a game.
All right, boys, see you on the field.
All right, Eric, it was a pleasure. We'll see you after.
See you on the field. See you on the field, Coach.
Okay.
So at the minute and 51, we'll let Eric get ready to head down towards the field. He will be hosting our trophy presentation after the game. Now it looks like we have Tyler Bruce calling the offense, who hands it to him again. Oh, the stiff arm!
You can't stop him.
What a run. Think we might need a new numbers 97 jersey because I think that one just got torn.
He's had enough. Get me out of here. Officials.
1 minute warning.
And that is the 1 minute warning. Iron Nation, thank you for coming out tonight. The guys in the Sparks are going to come out and take some selfies with the fans. Come on down the boards and get in that selfie. Selfies will be posted on our Facebook page on Tuesday. It's selfie time.
What are they doing?
The Spark selfie. We didn't wait for the media timeout to get started before we tried to get back to playing again.
Now they're all patiently waiting.
Apex players getting involved now as well. All right, 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Ironmen are up 50 and will be your 2023 Great Lakes Arena Football League champions.
Can they beat the point spread? It was 50.
See if they can really put some cushion onto it. And Keandre had it in his hand and couldn't pull it in.
He's a little bit disappointed. Trevor, he didn't come down with that one.
Yeah, he's had a good game, but he could have had an outstanding game had he been able to pull down some of these other passes. And of course, I don't blame him. You're going up against that wall. It's not going to move just because you hit it.
No. Again, congratulations to Mario Flores, to you, Trevor, Gavin, David, Scott, and then we've got the coaching staff, Nate Smith, Terry Mitchell, Joe Tanis, Tracy Lewis, Damian Gregory, and Bryce Belder.
And Danny Hugan puts up one more touchdown to solidify his MVP bid for this championship game.
So it looks like at the conclusion, we're going to do the presentation on the field.
Correct.
Okay. And then the fans will be able to come on and.
Yep, absolutely. So have a trophy presentation. So right when we get ready to hit zero, I'm going to turn the reins over to you, Coach, and let you kind of walk the fans through our trophy ceremony from this standpoint. I got to get down there for some photos and time with the trophy. And Eric Zane will be hosting, interviewing players and coaches as well. And of course, Mario Flores, like you mentioned, the team owner.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been a fun season, Coach. It's been several months since the two of us first teamed up here, and we're going to get to end the season the same way.
Anytime you win a championship, all is good, you know? All is good. And winning takes care of everything. And it's been a great year for Mario Flores and the Ironman team and everyone affiliated with it.
Yeah, it's been outstanding. And you think about how much success this organization has had, and then you realize they've only had one championship. And it's been since 2018, which was my first year with the team as an intern. I'm sitting here now 5 years later as the general manager, and it's been a wild ride, but so blessed to be a part of it. Clay Oliver with the big stop at the 17.
You know, a tip of the cap to Derek Vandenbosch, DeAndre Banks-Craig, Raheem Stokes, Jamal Abbey, Sterling Alexander, John Ross, Kerry Morrow Bay, Algie Buter, Danny Hugan, Davion Saylor Sr., Clay Oliver, Tyler Bruce, Alex Carter, Dylan Hunt, Willie Shanks, and Zach Watts, Evan Gaden, Nick DeCracker, Bo Johnson, Tyler Allison, Keith Love, Doug Woods, Jason Thomas, Anthony Younger, Ben Townsend, Ryan Armstrong, and Dyron White.
Yep, gotta shout out the entire roster that's made this season possible. They've done an outstanding job. All right, Coach, I'm gonna let you wrap up the last 6 seconds. It's been an honor. I'm gonna get ready to get down on the field.
Congratulations, Trevor.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy your evening. We got 6 ticks on the clock left.
I'll join you here for
Dollar
the last
Bill
6
stepping
seconds.
in right now to pick up our ratings.
Yeah, we'll see. All the Apex fans are already gone.
There it goes.
Oh! Oh!
With a second left to do. Nope, it's done.
And that is going to be the final play.
I tell you what, it's not over yet, everybody. We still got the trophy. We've got a lot of celebrating. If you live around the Muskegon area, downtown Muskegon is going to be the place to party tonight.
Absolutely. Make sure you got a designated driver.
Yeah. There goes Zane.
There's Zane. Eric's out there right now.
And now we're going to go down. People are jumping. People are jumping.
Fans, please do not come on the field yet. Please do not come on the field until after the ceremony. Thank you. Fans, please do not come on the field.
I saw Zane in the middle there somewhere. That I can't help you with. I see Eric right there. Well, yeah. Welcome to my world in education for all these years.
Fans will be able to come on the field after the ceremony. Parents, find your kids. Get them off the field, please. Thank you.
You guys hanging out or are you heading out? I don't think so. I was just going to say goodbye, that's all. Pleasure working with both of you this year, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yep, thank you. Okay. Thank you for everything this year. I see the trophy. Gavin's coming to me. Why is Gavin coming to me? Hang on. No, Eric is. Can you make an announcement that fans come on? I've already made like it 20 times. I need people to get where's Trevor? Get him off the field.
Again, fans, please do not come on the field.
think I'm done announcing that.
I don't know. I saw him, but.
Yes, I am. You are? Yeah. That's not for me.
What do you want to go,
Eric! All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about that? Let's give a big round of applause to the Apex and the Ironmen for putting on a fantastic show. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a nice shot of this beautiful trophy and that head coach of your West Michigan Ironmen, Nate Smith. Go get your trophy. Look at that. Your GLAF champions. Woo! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Get your hands on that trophy. You stay with me. Oh, look at that. Let's get a picture. How about that? That's back. Coach Mario, you get in there. You get in there. Here comes the picture. Look at those beautiful smiling faces. You got kids in there. You got the Sparks. Here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, West Michigan Ironmen. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, we got final directions, maybe another picture or two. That kid's photobombing. That's okay. Effie's in there. You got the dude. What a great crew. Dakota, there he is. Dakota Smith is here. He's got the juices flowing. He's got a 1-year-old now. He's an old man. All right, Mario Flores. Mario Flores. Mario's getting a picture. We're going to talk to the owner of the West Michigan Ironmen. Mario, come in here. Okay, take me through this. How does it feel? Take me through what you're thinking right now.
Okay, this is 100%. Like, we've worked really hard for this for the last 5 years. We got it in 2018 with all the ups and downs with the leagues that we've been through and this and that. And for us to take ownership of this new league that we're in and for years to come, to win the championship the first year, it's badass. I tell you what, we've been through some struggles, the team's up and downs, and you know that's how Muskegon rolls. We're just tough, grit. We get after it, period.
Love that, and I love that you got a team now in Detroit that's coming around. That's a big deal.
Yeah, Detroit's coming, maybe 2 teams, Detroit and Saginaw, and with the teams coming back, we're going to be strong, and it's going to be a great league. And the fact that we can kind of control who comes in, who's out, and vet the teams, we're going to be in great shape.
All right, thank you, Mario. Go out and have a great time. There you go, Mario Flores of your West Michigan Ironmen. I wanted to get a word from Coach LP from the Apex, but I think he might have moved on. I talk about a resilient soul right there. All right, fans, one more cheer for your West Michigan Ironmen. All right, back to you guys.
All right, fans, now it's time to come on to the field. We want to thank all of our great West Michigan Ironmen fans for this year. My name is Lee Andrews, and on behalf of the Ironmen and Trinity Health Arena, thank you for coming out tonight, Iron Nation. Please drive home safely, and we look forward to seeing you all at Legends tonight. Have a great night.
Now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag. Now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. Fumble a bag. Now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.